I think they can hear us okay. Hold on one second. You know how this is every time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with that thing. So this just oh. Hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
Oh hi chat.
Oh hi chat. Oh ha ha ha.
Happy Thursday.
It's great to be you.
No what? Happy Thursday, no you?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Now you caught up. Now we're all caught up here. Okay.
New model reveal. What are you talking about?
This isn't this. You think we would advertise a model reveal this way?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, come
I
here.
can't get over Artgun right
Oh
now.
my god, I feel like the fucking statue. You know the statue of Mary holding Jesus, and she's got her hand up, and then she's just cradling baby Jesus.
Yeah, that's gonna be the picture.
Yeah. That's how I feel. One second, let me get my shitty iced coffee out of here.
I-
Let me get my
I-
iced coffee out of here. This is more.
I'll be your coffee.
Give me
No,
your
it's because no, you're 2 cups, you're 2 teaspoons of sugar because you're so sweet, Artgun.
gun.
Aw.
Will you lend me your artistic succor?
What is sucker?
Sucker, suck. Okay, suck. Okay, I want everyone Google sucker. SUCC.
Sucker.
OR.
Give assistance or aid to. Will you lend me your artistic aid? Will you lend me your artistic sucker?
Yes.
Come sweet summer child. I offer you sweet sucker in this fine eve, like that, right? Which is like, come, I'll give you hugs and milk. I guess I don't know what that means. Chat is
I don't want
off
to be a
center.
baby anymore.
I can't believe chat is off. Chat, you're drunk. Chat, you're drunk. You gotta go home, chat.
Here, I can move over so that I don't hold you like Mother Mary holding her baby Jesus.
I could be over here, but then
No,
I'm
I can move over.
I'm not looking at you
Here,
guys.
I'll move over here. Here, I'll go over here, and then you can
Okay. Everyone just found out sucker is an actual word. They had no idea. All y'all need to read books.
What
That's
if
where all the fancy words are.
books are scary. I don't want to read a book.
I've gotten such a better vocabulary from listening to Warhammer novels, and those aren't great. They just use big fancy words like putrescence and obsolescence.
What does that mean?
That's a great question. I don't know, but I know how to say them.
Putrescence. Your search putrescence did not match any documents. How is it spelled? Does I come before E?
No. You know what just happened right now? I just did something truly amazing. Once again, I've proved it. I just William Shakespeare'd it. I just made up a word. William Shakespeare made up a lot of words. He gaslit everybody. That dude just made up words.
No. Don't put this on Shakespeare. Did you just gaslight me into Googling a word that doesn't exist?
Yes. In what ways has VTubing been disappointing to you two? Is this the time to ask that question? Is that now the time to ask it?
I was telling Gun before the stream that like everything she does is so inspiring, and now I want like a prone model. You've done this to me. Now
You've done this.
We all need the napping model.
Yeah, now I want a prone Gun Thoughts model.
Here's the thing, Gun. Okay, here's the thing, Gun. You need to have a empty green field where you can just put yourself in the middle of it.
I did.
And she already did that.
I did.
This is why VTubers who can make their own content are too powerful.
Oh, so cute. I just want to.
This power, I'm not responsible enough to have it. All I want to do is make memes.
That's why I love you for it.
I mean, don't forget that the creator of the Saw franchise, the Conjuring franchise, he directed Aquaman. made Malignant, which was just a finely tuned shitpost.
So,
Taka, can you put me on the table?
Can you please put gun on the table?
Should we put gun on the table?
Please put gun on the table!
Okay. we'll put gun on the table.
Please!
Okay, I need to take this photo now, because I keep trying to take a photo for this stream, and there keeps being a better one, and
Now we can both... Now we can... Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck, guys?
I mean this, Froggy. How could you do that on stream? Everyone wonders why I do so many audio tests. Everyone wonders why I do so many audio tests just to make sure that the peak it's just perfect level of peak.
Holy shit!
I just opened the stream and I don't regret. Give it time.
On that note, now that you've been injected with the art laughing gas, it's time for an intervention. Taco, when are you gonna learn live 2D rigging?
Oh, that won't be happening.
We want to know.
No, that involves a certain level of patience and calm demeanor that both of you exude.
That's bullshit. You know that I'm fucking bouncing off the walls at every given moment. I'm just sleep deprived because you also know I stayed up till 5 a.m. last night rigging. When are you gonna stay up till 5 a.m. rigging? When do you gonna?
No, I did stay up to 5 a.m. I studied up to 5 a.m. bridging. It's different. It was different. It was back in the day. I used to do that.
Oh my god, that smells so bad.
Don't. Napool says with 100 bits, oh my goodness, it's great to see Froggy, and I did not recognize Gun except for the shorts Taka posted on YouTube. Nice to meet you, Blushy.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, this is okay. I can tag people on a picture but not a video because Twitter makes sense, everybody.
Yeah, I was at
Twitter's stinky.
Do you guys know Pumpkin Potion?
Yes, I have seen Pumpkin Potion. I actually wanted to have Pumpkin Potion on here at one point.
She's such a funny, hilarious sweetheart.
Also, is this the person I'm thinking of? Is that the black and white VTuber?
Yeah, and she sings and she plays music, and every time she sings, I feel inspired to try and sing, and then I'm sitting there watching her streams, and I'm going, and then I lose all inspiration and motivation to sing.
You gotta be careful how you stat block out your character. That's what you put all your points in the creative drawing techniques. You didn't put any points into vocal control. That's why you're. No, don't cry, Gunrun. God, Artgun, damn it! So many guns! Damn it!
I commiserate with Froggy. I too want to sing, but can't.
But you share your art, and I can't tag the art gun, everybody, because the art gun doesn't want to be tagged. Dun 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 dun. Okay.
Taka, you're going to jail.
Oh no, this always happens eventually. Taka and Froggy are lovely parents. Thank you. This is our.
I was going somewhere with the pumpkin thing and I forgot. What was I talking about? Oh,
so
yeah!
this is I've never been diagnosed Froggy Lock, everybody.
No, I just remembered. Stop. If you keep talking, then I'm gonna forget again. Okay, so I remembered. I was watching Pumpkin. Pumpkin was doing a stream on content creation, and Pumpkin was like, did you know if you post a link or too many hashtags or ads on a Twitter post, then Twitter suppresses it? And I'm like, do you not want us to use your platform, Bluebird app? What is wrong with you? Why does it do that?
Because that's what bots do it.
I made a meme and it got more attention than a rigging post, and rigging posts usually get a ton of attention. It was iPhysics! And my meme got more reach because I put tags in the iPhysics tweet. Ridiculous.
Don't even get started with TikTok. There's no rules on that hell website.
I fear that place.
I can't go on TikTok.
You're not wrong. It's very stressful. It's very stressful to work on that website. But that being said, it's honestly being the one area of all of VTubing that has grown the quickest.
I know. I've heard people are like, "Oh, TikTok is so
my
good
you-
for
my-
exposure," and I'm like,
my-
"But I don't
yeah.
want to be exposed to TikTok."
My YouTube is at like 50K. My Twitter's I kind of made a lateral move with my Twitter when I started VTubing, so it's kind of like hard to really say where it's at. Ever really was. But my TikTok's up to 140K.
Is that good?
Yeah, from not doing specific TikTok content and only just doing clip re-uploads from the streams, yes.
People be getting crazy numbers on TikTok.
That's a big number. I can't even picture that many people in my head.
Yeah, a lot of people here in chat said this is where they found us. Yeah.
What? Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Shadow Slays from TikTok? Who else is from TikTok? Are you
What?
people from TikTok? What?
Oh my God, there's
there
so many people.
There are nice, normal people on TikTok?
Yeah, you won't believe it. But what if I told you the Zoom? I know we give grief to Zoomers, but Zoomers more or less are actually pretty okay.
What? My sister is
No,
a
they grew
Zoomer,
up on the
and
internet.
she's
So
why
they
I'm
grew up on
scared
the
of
internet, so
TikTok.
they have a self-awareness
Oh my God,
about
there
it
are normal
now.
people from TikTok. Okay, I need to go on TikTok then. My sister.
No,
we
you.
have a-
I mean this. You'll actually do really well on TikTok because you are a lady.
No. TikTok doesn't like girls.
No, they don't like big booba. Different.
What are you saying?
Your
They don't-
favorite
they don't like
narrator,
big
everybody.
booba?
It is our favorite narrator, everybody.
What?
It is
What?
our favorite narrator. Dropping 10
What?
gifted shots in the bar. I need to message them actually because they actually do fantastic work on YouTube.
Hold on. What you say about Booba? You say I don't have Are you implying that
I
don't-
am not saying you don't have booba. I'm saying you don't have giant booba. Like posting any Lara clip on TikTok is like just going throw a grenade at me.
I don't know. I think she's got him.
Just because my breasts are normal person size, average person size, doesn't mean they don't exist in the anime sphere.
I'm just saying.
okay?
I'm just
I know
saying
some
that if
people
you
are out
have
here with boobs the size of their heads, but
Now,
not
you mo-
everybody has boobs the size of their heads. Okay.
okay, I'm not saying that.
Terrible.
I'm gonna tweet out that this is live. Tweet all. There we go. Okay. One second. Just hold on.
Tuck, I didn't want to do this, but you leave me no choice.
Why am I trending?
You're Patan!
I'm a what?
I said you're Patan!
Patan? The fuck is a Patan?
You're an A cup.
Well, some people prefer a big ass and a flat chest. So there you go.
That's
Flat
actually
plus
me.
fell off plus ratio.
Plus ratio, plus L, plus maiden list, plus
I
touch grace.
I have never done that because my fear of not having it follow through is too real for me. So one day, I will take the right step and I will ratio somebody. It will be fun. It will be hilarious. God forbid.
Whenever fruit drops a ratio, fruit in particular is like a master ratio drop.
Yes, she is. Yes,
It's
she
like-
is. Oh, yeah.
Think
Oh,
of
yeah.
that pocket sand guy, where she's just walking along, she'll just ratio, just like whip it out.
Ratio.
And then just kill a man.
I mean this. From what I've seen with fruit, we are both lucky and unlucky that she leaves a lot unsaid.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a VTuber with actual tongue bite marks on their tongue. Like,
Oh. Okay.
Now,
So,
now that we have both of you here, we kind of got the excitement of the beginning of the stream out of our way. I want to thank Artgun for being here and Froggy for being here. What's really cool about Artgun and Froggy, there's one thing that's similar to them, is that they've both made their own models. They both have rigged their own models as well. And what is really cool is it's given them too much power.
what?
I don't know what you're
Lock the
talking
doors.
about.
Lock the
I
doors.
have-
We found two
I
of them.
have no power. No power
You
here.
cannot have the power of steel and magic. One or the other.
I actually have less power today because I've
Hmm?
recently changed my shape a little bit, so my muscles are kind of sore. I can't sit on your table. I can't drink from my nut cup. I can't do a lot of the things
What-
that I.
Nut,
Shed nut cup.
back up. Nut cup?
It's an acorn. It's a giant acorn, and it's got a twisty straw coming out of it. It's my nut cup. It's full of Dr. Pepper.
believe you.
What?
Prove it.
When I see it, I'll believe it.
Until such time as Artgun sees that nut cup overfloweth.
I'm sorry.
My cup runneth over.
I'm sorry. I'll finish rigging it as soon as possible.
Really, I want to thank your favorite narrator again for the 10 gifted shots earlier. It was very kind of you. Seriously, thank you so much. I'm gonna reach out online here. Rezarox, thank you for gifting a tier 3 sub to your favorite narrator, bruh. Thank you so much, Rezarox. Lasker Lockman, one of our guests from last night at the open bar. Thank you for the 5 gifted shots.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
The doctor for deep nuts? What? How did you? You're gaslighting me. I didn't even say anything that could be possibly misconstrued as anything that just came out of your little keyboard hands.
Yeah.
You ever see those tiny plastic baby hands that people stick on their fingers?
Yes.
That's what that person typed that with. You've got little tiny plastic baby keyboard hands, and you're like,
well, hold on.
deep
Well,
nuts?
don't. What if they had like 5 on each, like 5 on each hand? So they had 10, and then they had 10, but then they had a bunch of tiny computers.
That's what I need. I need that. It'll make me more efficient.
Bro, you're just making content and money lying down right now, literally. How much more efficient can you be?
Speaking of money and content, oh
We can
my
always
God.
go further.
We can always go. Don't fart again, please.
That is true. Bees of Burden gifting 4 shots to the bar. Thank you, Bees of Burden.
No! Dad! No! Put it down!
You're gonna. Oh no! You're gonna.
What the fuck?
That's how you clear a room, boys! So how's it going? How's all your days going? You having fun? Oh no, she's coughing. She's still alive. We're good. Taka, you okay?
Dad.
I don't know. He might be gone.
I can't find my gas mask asset. You'll have to forgive me. My V-Bridger program shut down. It seemed to not be able to handle that tracking. I don't know if it was prepared for your farts.
Oh my God, there's free candy under here.
There is a lot of Iron Gum actually chewed the gum and stuck it underneath the table. Don't eat the gum. Froggy, don't eat the gum. God damn it, Froggy. Don't eat the goddamn. Ow, my fucking head. Ow. Ow.
What's going on down there?
I hit my head. That's what.
Don't eat this gum?
Well, now you have COVID-18.
What flavor was the gum?
Hey, yo, you want the gum? You want to have a bite?
Yeah.
Catch.
Ah! Oh my god, no! Black Hawk Ark, Taka, Artie, and Muppet, I mean Froggy. What are y'all's favorite drinking game songs? Mine's Thunderstruck by AC/DC. I think the best drinking song is I get that knocked down, I get up again.
The best drinking song is, wait, what is it? Hold on,
I don't know, Froggy, you tell me.
Oh, I don't remember the name of the song. Fucking.
Great comment, Froggy.
No,
Jafar Al-Run.
Stop! I'm looking for it! You have to wait!
Jafar Al-Run, thank you for the 9-month resug. Punky2 Kuma, thank you for the 6 months of support. 6 months, glad to be here in the chaos and nary a care in the world, yet hanging out here in chat, gifting 5 subs.
The best drinking song! The best drinking song is Gimme Chocolate by Baby Metal.
I like chocolate. Did you find any of that under the table?
No, just gum.
Oh.
No, it's just gum. Yeah, Mr. Bite, thank you. I don't know how to disagree. I'm not saying Baby Metal isn't good, because Baby Metal is good, but I don't know if they have the ultimate drinking song, because they also, you're comparing it to a song called Beer is Good, you know?
Beer is Good isn't, like, it's a song about drinking, but it's not a drinking song. Like, you can't pound it back. Like, are you
Well,
trying to pound it back?
The
or are
only
you
time
trying
that
to let
if you're pounding back, you're gonna be listening to country music with lyrics you can't understand.
Are you pounding it back, or are you letting the yellow mellow?
It's a moral
Wait,
question,
that's about
really.
pee, isn't it? That's when you let your pee sit.
That's my pay. Quiet, piss girl.
There's a band called Korpiklani. I don't know if I pronounced it right. I don't know where they're from. They're Nordic somewhere. They have some fun alcohol songs. There's one called Tequila.
Ribbit.
I slammed some back to that song.
Tequila.
That's my favorite audition. That the guy did it at like a karaoke store, a karaoke event, and then he did it on America's Got Talent, or whatever it was. He came out to sing Tequila, so the whole thing starts up. It just goes on for a minute, and he just goes Tequila, like happily, like bobs his eyebrows, like Tequila, like just very uppy, and it just immediately Simon starts howling. He just can't. He's like love 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Just one line. That's it. It's only one line. Tequila. He says it weird.
If you're ever invited to karaoke and you're super anxious, just put on that song.
And just
that one. And then
Tequila.
you stand there for 2 minutes, and then Tequila. And then you
Tequila.
Even I could do that for karaoke.
I think. God, there was one. There was an episode of Family Guy where Peter was at a karaoke bar and he keeps cutting in on the principal. I paid for this time. I'm a creep. I'm a creep. He starts singing creep.
I'm a weirdo.
I feel special. Oh yeah. It's just, dun it. Dun it. I'm a creep. So Froggy Lock, your lull emote, I'm gonna steal it. You know? Well, no, I realize it's really hard to come up with original ideas, so I've just been copying people. So I would. Yeah, I totally. I wonder if I can ask my artist for it because I just love. It's like, yeah, that's the level.
It's my favorite emote. I stole it from Fruit because Fruit has one, and I was using it all the time, and then I was like, I need one. So
I would love to hear who Fruit stole it from.
Emotes are common.
It's an original emote. There's an Omega Lull emote that's like a photo of a person, but someone just photoshopped the mouth open.
I just the wide mouth, tiny. Oh gosh, Shy Lily has one. Everyone's
yes,
like,
yes, Omega Lull.
I think emotes are basically Creative Commons at this point. There is no such thing as stealing.
No, this is why I tweet sometimes. I invented bartending. I invented the concept of two people sitting down chatting with each other.
What am I, not a person now?
No, oh, I gotta get rid of this text. It's something different now.
You are. I'm a frog. We're both people. I'm an amphibian. What are you? Right? Orange? Fudorage? Fuss?
Danger, waifus.
Danger, waifus? You waifus, date. Waifus.
There we go. I see your ADHD took you to the Skyrim soundtrack. It's okay.
No, I don't. No, until it gets diagnosed, I don't have it. I just remembered. I wanted to. This made more sense when the conversation naturally flowed into it, but then I forgot because we started talking about something else, probably tequila.
Let's just clip that entire 30 seconds, everybody, and just send that to her doctor,
yeah? My doctor. I wanted to say, congratulations on your new baby with Nano. She's so gorgeous. You guys made a beautiful baby. I love her so much. You're so...
Nano is a beautiful wife.
I love Nano
her
so
very
much. I love Nano so much. She's so cute.
We need to get you in a hammock, Artgun.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We need to get a swinging asset for like someone being in a
Yeah.
Be in a swing.
Just
You could rig
just,
one.
just hanging underneath like an umbrella, being like, "What's up? What are you doing?" Just chilling.
If you rig one, then you could suspend yourself from anywhere.
My
any
precious,
stream.
my precious,
Oh my god!
my precious VTuber. I want you to know one day you will be big and strong, and you will eat all the other VTubers.
Yes, Papa.
And you will gatekeep all the male VTubers. You will be the best gatekeeper of them all.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. I'm so
Thinking
proud.
of the statue of Mother Mary.
I'm so
holding
proud.
Keith.
I'm so proud.
I'll work hard to make you prouder.
I know. I want you to find all the VTubers and kill them.
wait, hold on. Okay. Alright.
What?
We can arrange for that.
Ah!
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
What the fuck?
You're all safe.
You need to stop. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. You're completely unhinged.
So, everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
I love making content. Okay, where were we?
Oh, there's more.
Rosemary's VTuber, Schrodinger's VTuber, whatever VTuber, we have them all.
Rosemary's VTuber.
What?
Holy crap!
Rosemary?
Someone's first time chatting. Someone's first time chatting and you're lol Froggy calling someone else unhinged.
What are you saying? I've been perfectly. I stayed up till 5 a.m. last night, so
Dude,
I'm
I
not at 100%.
I'm not sure if anyone else picked up on this, but I think they were calling you unhinged.
Yeah, no, they're just saying you have hinges and they're just squeaky as fuck. Wow,
I've already voiced my insecurity with singing, and you would go and call my hinges squeaky. Like, what the fuck? Why are you being so mean to me? I came here for a good time, and I opened up with you, and I was vulnerable, and we were having a bonding moment over Pumpkin Potion's beautiful vocal cords, which I would like to surgically remove and insert into my own throat. And now I'm feeling so attacked. Tequila!
Is that why you're being so defensive? I remember one time I sat Froggy down and I had Froggy watch the Swedish Chef sing Rapper's Delight.
Yeah!
She's still recovering from it, everybody. She really is.
It's so good. I'm going to watch it.
The hippie, but you don't step. No, the big boogie, up, jump, the boogie, the ring of the boogie, the ring is scurry.
I'm going to watch it right now.
Bang, bang, the boogie, the boogie, up, jump, the boogie, the bang, bang, boogie.
The boogie.
Well, the actual fuck is going on, Taka? Well, Froggy's a Muppet, apparently. Well, all VTubers
I'm not.
are.
Are you related to Kermit?
No! Can you, Taka, can you flip the table asset for me, please?
No.
Ah!
Wait, oh, actually,
Right.
I can.
It's too late!
Oh no.
It's too late!
Oh no.
You missed your opportunity!
What do you mean it's too late?
Fuck you! It's
You
too
flipped the whole
late!
set upside down!
You missed your opportunity! It's too late! It's too late! You ruined it! You ruined my bit! It's
Ow!
too late!
How do I fix this?
Uh,
Hold on. That was gotta get fit.
Did you? Oh my god!
Vertical?
We're back to normal.
Did you actually? Oh my god! I'm so sorry.
So instead of flipping the table, he flipped the whole universe.
The entire VTube universe. Everyone on stream on Twitch they were just like zoop and flipped upside down there. They're like, what the
Hey, this is just proof that it's not easy being green. It's just really what it is, everybody. Everybody, as you all know, Froggy is not related to Kermit the Frog, okay?
I'm not a
Oh,
mother.
She
I was
is
hoping for
Kermit
an
the Frog.
autograph.
So it's been a pleasure being on. I have to go now. I have to take my dog to the dentist. I've got to put my bird through college. I gotta pick up some milk. It was nice being on. I'll see you guys later.
You're gonna come right back, right? Dad? You're gonna come right back, right, Dad?
Dad, you're gonna come right back, right?
Right? I wanna ride bicycles.
You're just getting cigarettes, right? You'll be back.
Don't worry, Artgun. She loves you.
Do not worry, Artgun. I will be back with the cigarettes and the
Pearl
milk.
Jam's I'm Still Alive starts playing.
Oh, hey, hey.
I like milk.
You like milk?
Only lactose free.
You like jazz?
Lactose free, or else you get the.
Stop!
Lactose free, or else it gets the milk hose again.
No! Oh my god!
Ah!
I swear to God, I can't Google gas mask PNG transparent fast enough. What the fuck?
I really should be. You know what? I should be gearing myself out for this stream. You're right, everybody.
Like, okay.
It's just impressive you can fart like that.
Ribbit.
Oh man.
Wait,
Do things even smell in the VTuber world?
Or even what?
Does it even smell in the VTuber world? What does it smell like? I don't have a nose.
Well, it currently smells like whatever the dealers all smelled like at AX.
Huh.
Shadow Fox 32459. Thank you for the 34 months of support. Do you want these bits? You want these Timbits?
Me?
The bits are right there if you want some Timbits.
Are you trying to lure me off the set?
Yeah.
Okay. Those, give me those. At least you're being open and honest about it. I mean, at least you're being open and honest about it is all I can say.
That's totally what the addict says while they're doing their bump of bits. So they ran out of regular Timbits and they had to give me Tim Beebs. I got some crazy news, you two. Come here.
Wait, I'm looking at the lighting in the cat daddy. I never noticed how intricate and nice the tube is. I have to get a better look. 1 second.
I can't believe you didn't know how well made everything was.
I just need to go take a better look at the cat daddy. I just need to go take a little bit of a better look.
Tim Beebs. Taste these. They're these. The sweet taste of Justin Bieber in your mouth is actually half decent.
So I was.
Tim Beebs?
No.
So I was at the liquor store the other day, and you know, in Canada, we really like our hockey players, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And there's a hockey player named Wayne Gretzky.
Yep.
And he owns some liquor places that make the alcohols. And so I was walking through the liquor store, and I realized I could get myself a bottle of Gretzky's cream.
Well, if you're a gambling person, it's worth a try.
The people who marketed that knew what they were doing.
That's what the fuck was that over there? That was like a bit on South Park, Butter's Creamy Goo.
Listen, it's just cream, guys.
Yeah.
Don't make a big deal out of it.
No, is it cream with an asterisk? Like crème. Like the E's got like a little double E over it. Like
You roll your R.
Me?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear me roll my R? Okay.
Creme.
1 second, hold on. No, fuck that. I've done voice acting for 15 years. You think I'm not? I'm gonna pretend you're I'm gonna do a wrestling intro with you.
No, I just want to hear you say cream, but roll the R.
Oh, you want me to say?
That's impressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118
phrase.
Like a motorboat.
No! I can't roll my R's. I tried to watch a YouTube tutorial. My chat tried teaching me.
You gotta
and
have
all I could do is-
it's literally how your body builds. Literally, it's like it's part of how where your nose connects to the back of your throat.
Don't talk
Now,
about my
when I was a
nose like
kid,
that.
I had a lot of infections back there because of a bunch of different things. So I think what happened was there's just more tissue back there for me. That's why I can hit that sound easier.
Don't talk
I
about
can
my
roll.
nose tissue.
I'm talking about how thick and meaty my medulla oblongata
Like you're
is.
implying that mine is fragile and
Yes.
and ligma.
No. No.
You're saying your throat nose tissue is sigma and my throat nose tissue is ligma, and that's why when I try to roll my R, it sounds like.
Oh, you gotta put saliva back there, but not let it get into your nose.
Okay,
Kind
one
of a
second. I don't have saliva, but I'll pour water to the back of my throat. 1 second.
Are you gargling your tongue? Is that how
Yeah.
that works?
It's how it works. It's essentially you get your tongue to the right level where the air bounces back and forth. Like say, I'm gonna throw up. What? Someone's gonna say I'm gonna throw up here. Or how that? Let me be a wrestler. The other thing. Ray Phoenix. John Moxley. I can just like roll shit. Like if I was doing introductions in Mexico, I would be crushing it down there. They get frustrated with how great this gringo will be crushing it. Ligma. There we go.
Cool.
You sound like a small dog. growling.
You can't. Don't. You can't do this. Son of a bitch! God damn it! Laugh it up. Get it out of your system. Get it out of your. What?
Because you said son of a bitch, and
It was
you're
unintentional.
a dog, and you're a dog, and you're son of a bitch because you're a dog, and you're a boy, and your mom was a dog because you're a dog.
Can't
Look,
spell
it's
woof
Dad's
without
wagging.
oof.
He's happy.
It's anxiety. That's I'll have
Did you
you
get
know.
your walkies today?
I swear, I never accept a gift from a demon. Okay.
Did you bring
never
the
accept it.
newspaper in off the driveway? Did you eat your kibbies?
We'll be right back, everybody.
No! No!
I'm kidding. No, don't worry. Need evidence.
What evidence? What? Before you take me out back and make it look like an accident? What the fuck?
Hey, don't joke about me taking out
I'll
back.
protect
When
you.
I'm a dog, you can't joke about that.
Don't joke about what happened to Fido.
Oh. What's up?
Old Yeller.
I'm protecting my fellow fairy person.
There we go.
Thank you.
That is true. So people pointed out you're both fairy creatures.
We are.
This is the fayest stream I've ever had. Take you a second, chat. What kind of dog is Chaka anyways? I'm sure I'll be returned to normal before that matters.
He's a Labrador.
What?
Yeah.
It's not-
Labradors are all good boys.
You're a Labrador. He's a Labrador.
Well, anyway. Now, there we are.
Hold on, it is summer and your pit does not smell great.
Labradors
I
are-
showered right before this. Hey, when it comes to smell, I'm pretty sure, the dictator Putin over there should be stopping right there.
Don't believe him. I don't think he took a shower.
I did. I shower once every 2 days, whether I need it or not.
I do it once every 2 days too. Because if you do it every day, then your hair oils get.
Well, you're not supposed to. Here's the. You can clean your body. You're not supposed to clean your hair. You're only supposed to do your hair once a week if it's long.
Yeah.
You're supposed
Once
to.
a
You can.
week?
Ruff. This is what they say. This is what I've chosen to do. I'm probably wrong. I wash my hair with shampoo and conditioner once a week, and I wash it out with water twice a week.
Oh no! I've been shampooing every 2 days.
I'm not saying I'm doing it right. I'm
Am
not
I
saying I'm
doing
doing
it
it right.
If I don't take a shower every day, I'll be in a puddle of my own sweat.
You are in a puddle of your own sweat.
Gun didn't shower today! Ah!
I didn't.
Someone said I'm a husky because I'm a drama
This is
queen.
what
Well, first of all,
happens.
Oh no,
Now-
don't listen to my Sonic music! No! No!
There's
Sorry,
an
I was getting a phone
emergency.
call.
what the fuck is?
Sorry. I was getting
You're
a
like
phone
you're
call.
like jumping onto a bomb for somebody. That level of how you're. No! You're out the window. The fuck happened there?
My ringtones
What
are
song
all,
of Sonic was it?
My ringtones are all Sonic music.
Why?
I didn't want you to hear
Wait a minute.
it.
Are you what Big the Cat was talking about, Froggy? Are you who Big the Cat was talking about?
No!
Are you doing sit-up?
I'm thrashing, I'm pulling this move. I saw a 3-year-old do it in the supermarket.
3-year-olds have the best things to do in the supermarket, like make a scene.
And crawl on the shelves, did you ever do that? I liked to move things around to make little cubbies, and then I would crawl into the shelves.
See, what's kind of crazy to me, real quick here, not to derail your point, and
You're
make it all about
derailing.
what I am. Well, I want to point out that we've been mistaken thinking you're a Muppet when you're in fact you're a Sonic OC. I didn't know that. So now that we know that,
I
it
see
changes a
it.
lot of things. Right now, it makes a lot more sense. It makes a lot more sense. So did you type in Froggy the Hedgehog, and he just kind of gave you a confusing thing, or what? She chats with me on this one. You know they're never wrong about anything.
Quick, somebody open up Dolly and put a Frog Sonic OC in it.
Stop! No!
This is a great rigging test to see how much of your sorrow and despair your model is capturing in real time. I'll be honest with you, it's not capturing
I'm
enough.
sorry.
It's not capturing enough of your despair. So if somebody, so you know how like when a frog gets kissed, they turn into a prince.
Yeah.
So what happened with you? Did it just not work?
What?
Hi-oh! Welcome to the roast of Froggy Lock, everybody.
What the hell? You've done nothing but bully me ever since I got here.
It's true, but you also make
Bullying
fun.
is a sign of love and appreciation.
Is it?
That's what my mom said when the boys bullied me on the schoolyard.
Oh, was that when Peter Griffin's giving grief to Bob's Burgers all the time in the show? And I want to thank the cast of Bob's Burgers for joining us here. But we
shut
didn't
up.
say or do anything.
You shut your mouth right now.
You
shut
really
your
just
mouth
turn
right now.
the entire cast of Bob's Burgers is standing there, and Bob goes, "We didn't do anything." We got to fit everything in 21 minutes, and so it's gonna be really hard to fit everything in there. Well, how about you? You guys got anything? Show us 5 Emmys worth of
Shut your
awesome.
mouth.
A little bunny ear good? Got anything? Okay.
Froggy,
This
go
feels more-
wide!
This feels
your
more like a
mouth.
roast. Roast is good-natured.
You shut your mouth right now. You shut your mouth right now.
Bob's Burgers hasn't been good since season 5.
No! Stop!
Ah!
Bob's Burgers is amazing!
How's it been good since season 5?
Froggy also has
Stop.
inflation powers.
You're wrong.
You know what? You're right, Artgun.
Don't
Froggy Lock once again engaging in
No,
hashtag
no.
inflation.
No,
hentai.
don't call
I did-
them inflation powers. No, don't do that. Don't do that to us. Don't do that to yourselves. Don't do that
I
to
am guaranteeing that there is above 2 figures worth of people here who would love to be stepped on by your web feed.
Stop! My feet are not webbed! What the fuck?
Mm.
I'm not Kermit. There isn't a hand up my ass that's reaching in my mouth and making me flap my gums. I can't sing. I can't play the banjo.
Can you
Okay,
play the
I think-
ukulele?
I
No,
think we might
I-
be spurring Froggy on to a mental break. Perhaps we should change the subject.
I know,
do
but it's usually all, if I don't reflect it on somebody else, it goes to me. And I gotta,
I'm immune.
I'm
it's
learning
true.
how to play the ukulele.
Ooh,
Fuck.
is it fun? Do you like the ukulele?
Ah!
I can't play anything. I can't play anything on it yet.
Somewhere.
I was like,
Why
shut
not
up,
enough
shut up,
songs
shut up,
about
shut up.
VTubers?
Can you play us something? Do you have it?
I have it, but I can't play it. Like, I'm learning hot cross buns. Like, I got it, and I'm learning how to play it, but I can't play anything yet.
Okay, so since if you're Kermit, now hold on, hold on. What Muppet am I, and what Muppet is Artgun?
Oh, Artgun is Animal.
What? Okay, fair.
Wait, I don't know this Muppet.
You don't want to. That's the one with the drug issues.
He doesn't have drug issues. He's
Okay, then why in the Muppet movie was he at AA with Jack Black? Explain that scene.
Because
Why was Jack Black his sponsor? That doesn't
What?
happen unless you have
What?
issues.
What? No, he doesn't have issues. No, he's the best.
He
Animal's
has rage
my
issues.
favorite.
The
No,
least angry
Animal just
person.
cares a lot about his art. He just cares a lot about his drums.
His
I just
drum.
care so much. That's why I'm awful. I just care so much. You are making a lot of excuses for that guy.
No! And then what Muppet would you be? You would be...
Let's see if it's the one I think you're gonna say. I have a nagging feeling I know who you're about to say.
I'm thinking very hard right now. Do I have
Damn
to
it, chat said it. Someone in chat said it already. Froggy's denying her Muppetness again. No, she's in the anger part of the 7 stages of denial.
I don't think he's Swedish Chef.
No, not that one.
No, I don't think you're...
I'm not Gonzo.
Is
I'm not-
Taco the Cookie Monster? Is the Cookie Monster a Muppet?
I'm Pepe the shrimp. That shit disturber.
I think he might be Ralph.
Ah, God, really? I don't know. That's worse people to be.
Oscar the Grouch?
No, Oscar's just homeless, and we gotta really focus on that's why he's angry. Yeah, I'm Pepe the prawn. People saying I'm Pepe. He's sassy though. That's me.
Oh my god, I love Pepe the Prawn. I completely forgot he existed. You're right.
No,
you're
did
totally...
you see the new Muppet Show, which was just Muppets The Office?
No, you're totally Pepe the King Prawn. You're totally him. Holy shit.
Pepe
I completely
and
forgot
Rizzo the
about him.
Rat are literally trying to hook
or
up with
Rizzo.
moms. That's the thing. They're trying to hook up with moms the entire show. They're the
You
writers
could be
on this.
Rizzo.
You know, okay, I know everything I need to know, yep.
Did you look up Animal?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I did, but I was talking about Taco.
Oh, with the hooking up with moms! Oh my god, I'm so dense and slow. What the fuck?
There you go, everybody. We got it. It took you a bit. We got there.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking dense. Stop!
Moshi mosh.
Oh my god, you're bullying me.
Someone said that you're a frog.
No!
Artgun looks so adorable. It's because Artgun is a vibe, everybody. Artgun has chibi vibes, and Artgun's like, that's why I don't need a massive model. I got chibi vibes. And if you guys want to check out some amazing work that Artgun's been working on, please check out their Twitter. That's where you'll see all that incredible content. And I know that if I could just take a moment here, make you blush in real life here, both of you two. The reason why I had you both on here is both of you two have made your own models and rigged your own models and are performing your own models at the same time. You are doing extra steps that artists like myself could never do. And I think it's incredibly fun to see so many multi-talented people coming into this. Like, Froggy, you have such a high energy with what you do and everything, and Artgun, like, your model making is, like, some of the best of your style. Like, it's just truly some really cool things. So I think it's really cool to have you both here, as it's seen that it's fun because you're able to make everything and how yourself expresses as well with your model at the same time. That comes down to your hand. You don't have to try and convince somebody. You can figure it out yourself, and for that reason it's great that you're able to see your own voices. So here's a question I have for you, and this is not, I'm not going to ask you to ask anything negative of you two on this one. I am curious for model making and rigging, how in the last year it has jumped in quality. Do you think the jump in quality will be the same a year later or even higher 1 year from now? I tried. Here's like, there's no rush to answer that question because that's a kind of an it's a load. It's a bit of a take some thought on it, right?
I think up until now, basically, modeling has kind of been all on the same, at least for 2D, it's kind of been all on the same playing field. Like, everyone uses live 2D, and like, just having the same basis for like how things are done lends a lot to keeping things kind of similar, even if there's like different skill levels or whatever. But going forward, there are other people looking to build 2D programs. Inochi 2D is one of them.
Yeah.
They have a Twitter. There are some other tools where people have built like customizable characters just within that tool that you can stream with. So like there's
The technology.
more competition than just live 2D, and that will both add more to the field as well as kind of make things a little bit more complicated and confusing.
We're gonna go through what I can only describe as like, you know, like in stories where like a plot in a season of a show will like, they'll get all the plot, it'll branch out further and further, and then it'll start constricting at the end to bring all the plot threads in. That happens with tech too. It like a new tech will widen what people do, and then everything will start consolidating and kind of copying each other, because that's the nature of tech. Like the entirety of what VTubing is, it is piggybacking off of a completely different kind of technology. It is.
I'm fucking terrified. Like,
it is crazy. But the crazy thing is, they legally own this facial tracking software. So
the problem is clients. So I've had people asking about VBridger, which I haven't learned how to do the mouth rigging for yet.
Wait. Okay, so I actually have someone I know you can complain to. Actually.
I'm done. Thanks, God. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know.
I don't know who did that.
You might
I
be
bet they're hung like a
talking
horse,
about.
though. You know, they're hung like a horse. Just
No.
But the issue is that
I have to go.
it was.
Bye.
Artgun died on the way home to her home planet.
oh my
Why did I die?
Because it's a reference to Poochie. It's fine.
Okay.
The biggest issue that I've encountered is, so I have to learn the rigging, and I want to learn it because I want to use VBridger. I am interested in playing with the software more. The issue is that clients can't tell the difference between what was done to use VBridger and what is basic live 2D rigging. So the more programs that are introduced, people are going to be like, I want this and this, and we'll be like, okay, but this is for this, which I don't do.
I have a metaphor for you guys. Can I give it to you, actually? For you to talk to some of these clients about this? This is because my brain does this metaphor thing, because I don't understand the differences of the technology. Like, it's really beyond me. It's like, or it becomes another language. That's why technicians are, in their own way, like, speak a different language. I can speak to that when it comes down to this, the best way of describing it is there was a book, and you read it and you knew, and people could understand it, but now there's a bunch of separate books and people can't quite tell the difference between the books. You're like, no, these are the 3 books. When I first approached VTubing, Kamaniki, God bless her, she asked me, okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to do face rig, or do you want to do VTube Studio? And I was like,
what the fuck does that mean?
I want make me anime. What? But now there's more than that. Now the conversation has changed. Like when people ask me what technology, what programs I should go to get, I said, right now it's this. In 1 year, it won't be that.
Yeah.
I think VTube Studio has established some supremacy in the tracking department.
Getting their asses on Steam was the smartest thing they could have done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. First of all, the reason why they did that was for automatic updates, which is why I'm mostly laughing my ass off a little bit, but also, that's fantastic. Having a delivery system for updates to the program to everybody without having to, like, getting people to manually go into the program and do shit, because not everyone's comfortable doing that. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I can speak to that. It got me more comfortable, but the thing is with VTube Studio, it's incredible, and it may not make the most sense when you first open it up, but the second you start using it, it becomes very intuitive.
It's also, it's just stronger than, so I've tried VTube Studio, PRPR Live, and VC Face, is that what it's called?
VC Face is 3D.
The one with the red panda, though, and you can put live 2D models in it, too.
That's Face Rig.
Face Rig, thank you.
There we go. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with all the tech, right? It's hard to keep up with all the tech.
I've done all 3 of those, and VTube Studio seems to respond best to tracking with the iPhone once you're done calibrating all your parameters.
There's something it's something to do with the engine, I think.
Yeah.
Specifically, I know what is it? It uses Unity.
Yeah.
Oh my God! No, what happened to you?
Ooh, sorry, my thumb fell asleep and fell on my switchboard, and it triggered a thing. Don't worry about it.
It's just but it is like the technology alone. Like VBridger wasn't out back when I started, and I will say this about VBridger: my face tracks better with it. It does.
Yeah.
I can actually say it does. I have to express a bit more, but it's tracking more of my face, even though I wasn't fully set up for that.
Yeah.
But I have.
Really?
Well, no.
You
Here's the
didn't
thing.
have your mouth re-rigged for it or
I
anything?
did, but I don't know if VTube Studio was picking it up necessarily. I think V Bridger is picking it up better.
Oh,
Is what I'm saying. Because
I
of part of how that, and that's the interest. This is the level of tech we're at now. We're at plugins. So now we're getting kind of crazy here. Now we're getting people with like, hold on, what if I put my own filter on this program? That's why I love open source stuff, because it really truly does let people make shit. And you never know what can work. And honestly, a smart business offers them a deal and takes it. It's why for the life of me I never knew why Blizzard did not buy Dota. It was on their servers. It was on their servers, and they're like, oh well, let's just let Steam go buy it.
Have
What?
you seen Juiced?
Juiced? No.
Juiced?
Juiced?
Juiced. Ah, yeah.
I
Juiced
want to
is
play
cool.
with it more. You should give it a look. It's insane. Basically, what it does is it'll put effect overlays, like Adobe After Effects style overlays, over your model, so you can have like fully integrated lighting on your model and atmosphere, and it's so beautiful. And I downloaded it, I bought it, I downloaded it. I haven't played with it yet, but I'm so excited to. It looks so cool.
It's
You
not
should
just
look
Juiced,
really
it's
good.
also plugins like sound redeems and everything. My stream is very unoptimized, actually. All things considered, it really doesn't have a lot of those turned on, and I actually need to go back through and redo a lot of that. I do. I really do.
I'm simple as fuck.
Well, I got to it.
Capture is desktop
I
audio.
thank you, Storyteller. Thank you very much. It's one of those things where there's so many programs at this point. It's hard to really keep up with all of them. And eventually, it's just like, what does this one do? Kind of does this. Neat. What about that one over there? It's like there's so much shit coming at us now that it's like, God, to keep up is kind of crazy.
There isn't the time.
Look
There's no time. I
at
stream
these
and
foolish
then
VTubers all went to an event. Now they're not home. Now we can steal their ideas.
It's
Yeah.
like V Bridger has been out for so long now. Like easily.
How long has
2
our
months?
VTubers been out for, actually?
July, June, May, April, for 3 months technically.
And I
3
still
months.
haven't had the time to learn it.
Would you like to know how many hours I have in it?
Yes.
Oh, you have more hours in it than I do.
It's because I use it for every stream and I do my streams now. I've been operating it every stream, so technically, yeah, I put in more time. I have 564 hours. The problem is, I'll also walk away from my computer. So there's a bunch of 10 hours. There's so many 10 hours on that. They're just added to that. So that's punched up numbers.
That's fair.
That's punched up numbers.
Yeah.
But yeah, that trust me, I don't even look at VTube Studio how long it's been open for.
Yeah.
One
Even
time I
with-
left my computer on, I left town for the weekend. It was just minimized in the corner. I'm like, well, that's 75 hours on there. Like,
Yeah.
what
But-
the fuck? The Quizmaster Zero, thank you so much. Ayo, been a while. Cora Lily, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. And Jin Nara gifting a sub to the Artgun. Very kind of all of you. And SBJ with 1,000 bits and a message, I believe, which was dropped here, which is, you're all awesome. Hope you have a great day. Oh, well, that's just a wonderful message. We should be paying you 1,000 bits for that message.
Okay, talk
That's
about
what I came here for.
I just saw an artist meme about people who do art live on Monster, and Artgun was first one to come to mind. Are you a monster?
Live on Monster?
Live on Monster. Live on Monster.
Live
I
on
mean,
Monster?
I can be a monster.
We should start. I'd like to start a movement. We need to start, driver's licenses. We need to have those, but for people who can operate live 2D. Some people should have their live 2D taken away from them. And
I mean,
just
mean-
thought that maybe it's like operating a forklift. It's like operating a big heavy bed truck. What the fuck did you even do to yourself? Holy shit!
look at us with your special eyes.
Well, you
My
see,
breath.
while rigging, sometimes I use dummy parameters to save positions. So for this model, because its face is tilted, it's not a symmetrical model, it's hard to like get the turns because it's turning on an angle or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So what I did is I set this key. I animated the face in this key to move around, and then I like squished it onto the model, and then it does angles properly. But I still have the crazy not put together version. On
It
the
just
model.
works.
So I can break myself.
No, unset that key.
All the pretty things are truly broken. That's really romantic and creepy, Religos. That's really creepy and romantic. It kind of crossed that line. Both, a little bit of both, right? I want to thank somebody for dropping some subs just a second ago. I want to thank the Quizmaster Zero for dropping 5 shots. Thank you so much. Seriously, Quizmaster Zero, that's very kind of you. Thank you for the 5 shots. And for gifting yourself a shot as well for 10 months. And Zaltia, it's very kind of you. You've got...
What the fuck, man?
Don't worry about it.
Why are you like this?
The question is whether or not you could do it, is whether you should do it.
Yeah.
The answer is always yes.
Here's the thing, you gotta understand, Frog. He just wants to pick you up and just take you to her den and just be like, you live with me now.
I do. I feel, again, I keep thinking about the Mother Mary holding Jesus statue, and I just want to do that to you. I just want to pick you up, and I just want to hold
That's
up
the
my
art, next
hand
art
and
piece. That's the next art piece you're doing, is just that.
God has given you a gift.
Not like
This is that.
not
Hi,
like this.
I'm Joseph. This is my faithful wife Mary, and this is her baby Jesus.
Not like this! Not like that!
Because apparently
Crazy world.
I'm not the dad. Apparently, I'm not the dad. It was magical. Which, by the way, all my friends are poking holes in that story. By the way, okay, that's not how it. Anyways,
No,
anyways,
it was
anyways.
God. It was God. It was
It
God.
was God, huh? God, not another
Yeah.
guy? Not another
Yeah.
guy?
He
God.
came to me, he was wearing a chain
Okay.
and a pink
Okay.
turtleneck, and he said, I bestowed you a gift, Mary, and then he put...
Just admit you slept with somebody else. You just admit that. You're gonna cause a fiasco if you don't. Okay? Keep saying it's the child of God. People are gonna take that shit literal. I grew up religious. I'm allowed to making these jokes. All right.
Oh my
I too grew up religious. I too am allowed to make these jokes.
There's something about. I want you to know right now. Yeah. You just gotta like. We're gonna be spending decades stripping it out of our body.
It's actually worse when you grew up with it because that means
Yes.
you know the blaspheme that you commit.
I mean this every now and then. Every now and then, I still feel this inkling of guilt for doing stuff that they shamed me back in the day when I was a kid. Like, do. I do. It's fine. I get through it, but it's still back in the head there a little bit.
That makes me so sad to hear.
They
Or
groomed
that
me,
makes
if you
so
will.
sad.
I mean, they're
Ba-da-ba-ba.
pretty open about wanting to indoctrinate their children. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. What's my favorite hymn? I don't want to be a sheep, Bob. I just want to be a sheep. I just want. You literally, you sing a song about wanting to be a sheep.
What?
I know, right? It's just wild shit. Bad
My-
Gunpla. 22 months of support. Thank you so much.
My favorite one for the tune is We Three Kings.
That's pretty strong. That's got a good beat.
It's got a good
beat.
tune. It's got a
Got a
good
good tune to it. It's good baseline. Good baseline on that song. It's the reason why they had they had the best acoustics for music was in the churches back in the
This
day.
is a song by the fucking Wiggles? No, there's just a Wiggles cover.
I mean, they
No.
probably, yeah, the Wiggles were Christian.
The
I think.
Wiggles were part of Big Jesus.
Generic NPC, you're lucky.
Yeah, I didn't.
The guys
grow
behind
up-
us? Oh yeah, we're right by the street. You know that, right?
My mom was forced to like go to church and do all that stuff, so when she was raising me, she never made me do anything like that.
Oh, I know. I get to be that break for my family.
I can't believe-
VeggieTales was also very Christian. They have, like,
Yeah, that
all
was-
It was made by a Christian guy, wasn't he? He wanted.
Yeah,
a
no,
Christian
VeggieTales was like
cartoon.
that's some of the most God-fearing vegetables I've ever seen. Did they make the tomato
They
a
were
different
talking
religion?
bad shit for
No, the
things to get
silly question:
eaten.
was the tomato a different religion?
I don't remember.
I didn't
All
watch
I
it.
remember is a great big squash just sat upon my hat. A great big squash just squished my hat real fast.
Holy shit.
There were some bops in the VeggieTales albums.
Oh yeah. Like
Dude,
the
they always their
Manatee
music was
song.
always popping off. They got people with their beats and tunes half the time. That's just
Oh yeah.
Barbara Manatee,
We're done.
you are the one for me. Sent from above. You are the one.
Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Oh, bees, oh, bees. Oh, it'll be. You know what? The acoustics in here slap. Thank you, VTuber Sunny. I actually wanted to. You know what? If I was writing the Final Fantasy Advent Children dub, you know how I would have played it? The second Cloud and has his Dragon Ball Z fight with Sephiroth, which is amazing in that movie. It's the best part. You just go, Psh, oh, Cloud, you seem angry. Did you break up with your girlfriend?
Oh my god! No!
I wish he said it. I just wish he said something like that. Oh, fuck you. Having fun with it.
Cloud just puts down his sword and he looks at him, he's like, not cool, bro. Like,
Well,
what the fuck?
Like, Clashy did say something, but it wasn't something like that, and they just went full on crazy fight in that episode.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
just
yeah.
having a Dragon Ball Z fight. That's why it's great.
Yeah.
There's that fight, and there's the scene where that big short-haired dude fights Tifa in the church, and then her cell phone goes, and then his cell phone goes off, and it's a Final Fantasy victory theme. And I'm like, great movie, 10 out of 10.
Tifa lives though, doesn't she? Lockhart?
Yeah, she does. Well, he actually, one of my favorite
fuck
counters
did you do
ever
with
was,
Tifa?
he grabbed her by the foot and thrown her around, and then threw her at the wall, and she landed perfectly superhero pose against the wall. And I was like, oh, it's sick as shit. And I was like, when that came out, I watched the entire thing in Japanese, and I was like, I don't even know what they're doing or saying, but this is amazing. The fights are awesome.
Yeah.
Fights are awesome. And
Yeah.
that's one of those, like, fights are just fights. Like, you don't need to, I don't need to hear what they're saying.
It's
Animated
universal.
fights
Give
is
it to
where
me.
it's at.
Well, that's why
Live
you get-
action can never really
No.
compare. They can do a lot with CGI in live action, but it just isn't the same.
It's why I think animated, like, you're able to create a neutral space where you can truly tell stuff in that canon, in that presentation, that doesn't feel off-putting or take away from everything. Like, as much as I like the Marvel movies, because I think the Marvel movies have achieved something that every movie studio wishes they did, which was they took the television season system and they applied it to a movie franchise.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic. That's just, it's one of a kind. Literally, DC failed to copy it. So,
Oh yeah.
we can appreciate that, even though a lot of the movies are kind of samey, but they're still fine movies. They're fun. They're fun popcorn films. But an animated movie exclusively, you just get, like, Invincible fights I'm thinking about. Like, that's
Invincible fights, Spider-Verse fights were good.
Spider-Verse fights, that's a
Spider-Verse
big
was
one.
so good.
I cannot wait for Invincible. You know what kills me is that Warhammer never tried selling its rights to making animated series to Amazon or something with the same animation studio for Warhammer, which is, like, all combat and all that stuff based. And I'm like, this would be the perfect setting to do it in, because, like, trying to do live action Warhammer is, like, insane because of how the universe looks. Like, you literally can't hit that. You'd have to build the entire world, essentially, and that's just too much money. But if you had animated, you have to do that anyways, but it's animated, so, you don't have to build all those fucking sets.
I wish
And
I
it's
could
also-
remember the name of the guy, but there are these super fucking sick. They look like they were professionally made by, like, an actual studio, but it was one guy and Blender, and he made these.
Astartes.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Astartes.
those.
Here's the thing.
Those are insane.
Astartes, what kills me about that is, like, they had the opportunity to work with that guy, and I think they passed on it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with it, but
Why would you throw your own money in the toilet? Like,
this is
why
Games
would you-
Workshop. This is Games Workshop. This
Games
is Games
Workshop.
Workshop. It's Games Workshop. It's literally,
Yeah.
they are such a frustrating business. Like, their Warhammer and Warhammer 40K have succeeded in spite of Games Workshop, not because of it.
Didn't they just take down a bunch of fan content because they're starting their own
Last-
streaming service and they
That
didn't
is
want
what they
anybody
did
to have fan
That's what they
content?
did that's what they did last year. Instead of reaching out to all the streaming services to try and shill out their IP to all these streaming services that are looking for something like this, I'm surprised Amazon didn't bite. Can you imagine? This is something perfect for Amazon. They like the hyper-violent shit, right?
Yeah.
They do. They like the hyper-violent stuff, and that's really their prerogative, so I'm shocked they didn't do it. But they hired on a CEO from Wizards of the Coast, And he was in charge of like making like, you know, media for their assets, and his priority was making Warhammer Plus 5 years too late for a streaming service. And the first thing they issued was an edict after 22 years of encouraging fan content saying no more we reserve the right to take down any fan productions as we see fit.
What
if it interferes with our copyright. And then when people asked for clarification, they got radio silence for 3 months.
They're like Nintendo.
It was a complete rug. No, it's different from Nintendo. There was always that behavior from Nintendo.
Yeah,
This was a rug pull. This was a complete rug pull on them.
Oh, so
This
they
is why
just
the Emperor has
abruptly
text to.
decided
This
to
is
be
why
your fan.
Emperor had text to speak got shut down. Was because they could not get confirmation that they were going to be stopped, and this guy who ran the show had a kid. You know, he's got fucking responsibilities, and they gave him radio silence for 3 months.
What the fuck?
It kills me because these shows, TTS, the Starties, all this shit, didn't cost them a fucking penny.
No.
Didn't cost Games
It
Workshop a
only
penny.
helps gain like eyes for them.
It literally, they never had to pay a dime for one of the best advertisements ever, which was If the Emperor Has Text to Speak, because they used that show to explain very convoluted canon. And what fucking shocks me is if you're making a Warhammer Plus series, why not reach out to one of the web content guy and be like, hey, you made this show, how would you like to HD remake it? And put it exclusively on the streaming service. You can keep your original versions on your thing, but the HD versions on our thing. They negotiated a deal. You could have easily done that. Didn't. Because it sounds like an ego thing, and it was they literally shot themselves in the foot, and then their thing tanked, and then 3 months later they released a thing saying, well, they wouldn't pull down all the series. And I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. You waited 3 months. You waited 3 fucking months to tell people who were free advertisement for 10 fucking years to you. And there's a reason why I get really pissy about this specifically. Let me just cover this real quick here. I started DBZA with my friends back in 2007. 2008. We started way back in the day. We've been going for 15 years. Since day one, we were harassed by the Japanese content holder. We were. Because that is their footage, and that is the nebulous gray area of copyright and parody. And this is where East meets West for what they determined that to be. There's a lot of but from day fucking one, that is what we were dealing with when we were releasing the show. We always knew we weren't welcome. We always knew we weren't. We were just making our show because people fucking liked it, and we just put up with everything. Games Workshop, Warhammer 40K itself, literally the 20 chapters of Space Marine, there's only 18 of them because 2 of them were written out and redacted. And they said the reason for that was because they're redacted so people could make their own original armies, and therefore they couldn't be canon theoretically. They wove individual artistic impression into the lore of the game itself.
See, but the problem is if you do that, then you don't own what people make, and you want to own what people make. You can never give permission.
But the thing is, they did that from the onset of the entire IP. They have sections of their website, of their magazine, dedicated to giant 4K quality photographs of custom artwork, custom designs, completely customized everything. And they did this for 22 plus years for this brand. I started collecting back when I was 13 years old. Sorry, 12.
Stories like that are so heartbreaking.
And then they pull this rug pull on everybody and no communication. And all I can think is I have never before been more upset with a brand on a personal level because, now as I said, I was always being harassed, you know, pretty much doing this shit. So I always knew what the environment was. They weren't encouraging me to make episodes. They weren't referencing what I work in their IP. They weren't doing any of that. They literally were. We always knew where we stood, but these guys were lied to, and they had the rug pulled out from underneath them right when one of them had a kid. And the thing is, and this is what kills me, and this is one of the most humbling things that ever happened to me. I love The Emperor Has Text to Speak because I grew up with Warhammer. Yeah. When I met Alpha Booster, the guy who created the show, he said his biggest inspiration was Team 4-Star.
Aww.
And I made a show with a couple friends that inspired someone to make a show. There's no animation, so you know what he did? He just cut out pictures and made it work. He was VTubing before anybody else. He was PNG tubing 10 years ago before anybody else was because he found a workaround to get his art out there, and he busted his ass, and he made an entire brand for himself. He did, and he cited my work and my friend's work as an inspiration. He asked me to be in his show. I got to do multiple characters. I was flattered, and then they fucked him over like this. It's very personal to me because I have both been fucked over this way, and also I'm a fan of Warhammer, so this hits me on a level that's very personal. So that is why I get really mad about Warhammer. Thank you,
I'm gonna
everybody.
cry. That's so sad.
Valid.
That's so fucking sad.
It's valid there, which is why and which is why I will flat out state Alpha Busa. The second he tells me it's time, we're gonna boot back up TTS. I'm there immediately, but until such time as he gives me the okay, I ain't doing anything Warhammer related.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
Entirely reasonable. That's
And by the way, I'm
smart.
listening to all the books too. Still, I'm still listening to all the Warhammer novels on Audible, but it's Audible because I know they ain't getting a penny of that.
Rick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A fruit ratio.
So that's what.
Fruit
Sorry, I
quality.
didn't mean to go on a rant there, but that's Games Workshop.
No, you're entitled to your feelings. That's
You are.
entirely valid and heartbreaking.
I can't believe the company that failed to copyright the phrase Space Marines is making more bad business decisions. They had to change the name of half their factions. They're now calling the Space Marines Astartes because they actually own that name. They're calling the Imperial Guard the Astra Militarum. They're calling the Eldar and the Dark Eldar the Eldari and Drukari, which I actually prefer that. Actually, that one sounds better. That one sounds better. That one sounds a bit better. But they've had, because they literally didn't legally own the name. They didn't own their own names of their own faction. Get this. Games Workshop was working with a video game dev company to make their own strategy game. It was a little-known company called Blizzard Entertainment.
No!
And then they tried to pull out of the project, and then Blizzard just went, all right, we're just going to change all the names, and we'll just go make Warcraft and Warcraft 40K, essentially, StarCraft. So literally, and oh my god, the second they put the Zerg in their game, we're taking it to court! That's ours! That's fucking ours!
You can't prove that.
Oh, I know, they went to court over that shit, but the thing is, from my understanding, Games Workshop backed out of the fucking deal.
I was
And I'm
so
like-
close to almost working at Blizzard. I wanted to intern there. And
Well, original
I had everything ready.
Blizzard just teched the games they were making. They were making good games. They're just like, well, fuck those guys who backed out. We'll just keep making the games. We'll just change everything.
And now
And then they made.
Diablo
We
and
got
all.
World
Making
of
good
Warcraft because
games.
Games Workshop was bad at business.
They stopped making good games so long ago. So fucking long ago.
It
Even
never-
before
it is-
all the horrible legal shit that they got into and the mistreatment of all their employees. But I almost
Yeah, Mr.
interned
Max, please don't do
there.
that.
And then they closed up international internships, and that was like, I like to think that was like fate or good karma or something, just saving my ass from going down there.
But no, it's like it is crazy to me to think that if Games Workshop had not pulled out of that deal, World of Warcraft never would have existed.
That's
That
just
gives
the way
me-
the cookie crumbles.
That's the way. Isn't and dude, to think, the #1 game in all South Korea could have been Warhammer 40K, the game.
Yeah.
They pulled out of the deal. They're like, ah, it's not worth it. Oh, okay. Fucking.
Geese, schmellers.
Fucking. Oh, it's what's so funny about it. Like, and this is, I think, in this era of 3D printing and everything, they're increasing their prices. It's wild. It is a wild fucking company. Let me tell you.
Is that Gregor?
No, well, no, not at all. We're in the bar.
We're in the bar. Right.
Mm.
Sorry, I really love Gregor. Sorry, I really love Gregor, of which is at home and not here in the bar.
Oh my God, Bo Sheep's in the chat as well, and also StarCraft Ghost was supposed to come out, but then Halo came.
Oh!
No. Yeah. This was to think in another timeline we would have had 15 years of an old 40K MMORPG instead of WoW. Yes, we might have. That almost happened. One business decision changed the entire course of video game history. We'll talk. What did you do to your mom? She's just chilling out, bro.
I'm
She's just chill-
just taking a nap. Well,
He's
not,
fine.
not
This is-
napping because I'm
This
awake.
is
but
Artgun is a vibe right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you updated the VIP thing again and I didn't read it. Danger,
What did-
sexy. Danger, sexy.
Mike's hard sour watermelon.
People. Danger, sexy, Mike's heart, sour watermelon. What the fuck?
I've recently learned that you're not supposed to actually. Oh my god! You can't do that here.
I've got gas from the water.
I'm interested. Over here. I need one of those.
Okay,
Prepared
it's
this
fine.
I hate that I'm a mouth breather, though.
I'm fine. It's fine.
How does
I'm
it
fine.
taste?
What?
Well, cigarettes, you're getting rid of most of it.
Okay.
You really gotta get one of these, dog.
I do.
You
I
gotta
got
be careful with cigarettes around the gas, because fairies fart. Fairy farts are a special type of fart.
You gotta be careful. You gotta put out that ciggy. You gotta put out that ciggy, or we're all gonna go. We're all gonna go sky high. You see
Don't.
that
Don't
scene
you
in
do it.
Terminator
You can't-
of the
you can't-
lady holding onto the fence, and then the city explodes, and she just turns into a
That shit gave me
skeleton
nightmares.
caught in the fence. That's what's gonna happen to us if you don't put out that ciggy right now.
I just love that I have that on demand every now and then. If you ever need an emergency Aqua Teen Hunger Force ending, dancing is forbidden.
Thank you so much. Perfect.
One of the things I was talking to my friends about, we were actually breaking down because we're writing something. We were talking about how a lot of like adult animated shows will use the song as the final punchline. Like that's why it comes in hard. Like da 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 da, it comes in like shockingly. We realized when we were working on DBZ8, we inadvertently did that with a dun 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 dun. That literally was a punchline half the time. We're just, oh god, everything's terrible. Dun 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 dun. It just goes into that beat no matter what. And South Park was the same, like with the you know, it comes in that hard sound. So I think I need an ending sound for the bar. I gotta end on a hard joke eventually. I can't keep stealing.
One of those kids growing up, did you have like a really shitty camera and you would make skits like that when you were young? Or was that like your first dip into making something with
Abridging?
your buddies online and stuff?
Well, I
like
didn't.
that?
I didn't just start with DBZ. I started with G Gundam Abridged originally.
Okay. I just think back to like before I got into animation. Even as a teen, I would be making these really stupid skits. I had this like flip phone, and from my dad, and I wasn't allowed to use it as a phone. My mom was like, "Your dad got you a phone!" So I used it as a video camera, and I would like force my friends into doing really stupid skits. And we had like this recurring character of a fairy who lives in the bathtub and stuff like that. And we would upload.
So this was the character, huh?
No.
Well, where would you put the frog fairy? In the desert? Like, goddamn.
I've always loved fairies, but I went through like a life crisis TLDR, and I started VTubing as a frog for reasons that will be long if I don't TLDR. But I love fairies. I've always loved fairies, so I've gone from frog to fairy because I feel it fits me more. But I was just wondering, I'm picturing you as like a young Taka, and you're like, okay, Bobby, that's the person next door to you. And then Jimmy across the street, you're like, Bobby, Jimmy, let's fucking go. And they're like, oh god, Taka, I don't want to go, I don't want to do this. And then you drag them out, you give them props, and you tell them what to do, and they're just like, oh, fuck my ass, I hate this so much. But they go along with it anyway.
That involves people being near me. I don't know about that.
So you weren't one of those kids, or one of those kids who like put on shows for their family?
I did not do many live action things. The second
Really?
I always felt like if I recorded myself on camera, I'd always be on camera recorded at that moment.
Oh, well, I would love to quote talk the toys unquote too. Like I would use toys as characters as well. I'm sitting there. I'm like 18 years old. I'm filming with like some My Little Pet shops. I'm like,
No, but
I take out
you know,
poopy on your lawn.
the silly thing is if you actually know how to be funny, know when to end a scene, and know how to film it and present it, and the voices are different enough, it can find its own fan base. You joke, but it's literally. I always feel like people look at limitations the wrong way. Don't look at the limitation. Look at it as a parameter of success. Like you can't really go outside of this limitation, so then don't have your plan require it. You know, just use this as a bouncing pad to bounce off of. Say you have limited animation, right? So right to that. write to the fact that you have limited animation. Don't make
Start
jokes.
animating in Google
Yeah,
Slides.
don't write jokes that are clearly meant to, like, if you had an animation budget, that'd be fantastic. But if you don't have an animation budget, then don't write to that. And oh my God, Jay the Bard, one of the most talented artists on Twitch.com.
Welcome.
Jay the Bard,
Ruby, so-
welcome for.
Atticus is Ruby, yeah, exactly. But even more retro than Ruby, did anyone else animate, not in Windows Movie Maker, but in like the Slides program that was on Windows computers?
I know. Nope.
Oh my God, I would make little stupid films and skits in the Google Slides program. It wasn't Google, it was like Microsoft Slides or Excel Slides.
Can
or
you find
something.
those for us so we can watch them on stream and critique?
Oh God, those are on an old PC in my parents' basement. I could look and see if I could try to find them. They're probably not funny. They're probably
Oh no, they are. They're gonna be absolutely hysterical for the wrong reasons.
I'm a not child. I'm a young adult.
Same.
My first movie making experience was with Minecraft animations in Blender.
Don't. Where you got your start doesn't matter. It's like it's just that's where you cut your teeth. Your
Oh,
first
I'm
learn-
proud. I am proud of my creations.
You
I
should
can
be.
find them for you.
That's
They're on
Well, it's
YouTube.
like everyone gets started somewhere, right? It's like when people ask, like, where do I start voice acting? I'm just like, bruh, I don't know how to. There's no start.
I guys have a claymation on like my really old Microsoft account from high school, and it's about like a kindergarten, but one kid goes crazy and like kills all the other kids. I think. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it.
Dated. It's a dated story.
I'm sorry, it was like one kid who likes to make crafts or something, so he turns all his peers into crafts.
Oh, okay.
So he like cuts them, but they're still alive. Like he cuts them up, and like the paper, the paper chains and stuff like that. Like he turns the other kids into
Wait,
crafts.
did King and Michael Key steal this from you for us?
I don't know. I was weird. I was like, hey, what about this? Wouldn't that be so funny? What if all my classmates were just like glue sticks and rings of paper, and then I made a claymation to make it happen?
Claymation is pretty friggin' awesome.
They look so scary.
I really want there to be hear me out. I really want there to be a horror movie where the monster or whatever's killing them is stop motioned essentially into the shots. Whoa. And that's how they do it. And because stop motion looks like it functionally moves so differently that it would feel like an otherworldly. Here's the thing. I was thinking about this because I watched when I was on Bo's stream and I was watching Cool World at one point. And I'm like, this is a cool concept that's not nailing it.
The
which
movie
is like
terrible, but the character is so hot.
I like the idea of there are other dimensions and they will utilize artists to try and create their equivalency to like break a hole through. I like that idea. I think there's a lot of fun to that, and I think there's even more madness that you can play with that concept because the way we see it, they look like animated characters almost. Because our human brain can only process so much, so we're going to try and find the best equivalencies in our head for what we are visually seeing, right? So our brains process it in a way that makes it look very much animated, and that can actually be very terrifying. I know Smiling Friends did that with stop motion Tree Demon. I'm correct. And then he got canceled because it was blackface, even though it technically was a Tree Demon, so it wasn't.
I didn't find it, but I found another claymation about a daycare from 2016 that I made, and I don't remember what this is about, so I'm gonna rewatch it, but it's entitled Welcome to Hell. And in the preview, I see daycare, and I have to watch this real quick right now.
Man,
welcome.
Everybody,
So how
I
was
honestly,
your childhood?
it is fantastic to work with here on Froggy's last stream.
Please don't read too much into my child psychology. 1 second, let me watch this.
Pumped up kick starts playing.
Oh wow, this is nice. Oh, it's just a. Oh
You're laughing like the Keck W guy.
This is very good. Okay.
Wheezing.
Wow.
So.
Where can they find this amazing stuff? Is they gonna find it on your stream?
Well, it's on my Microsoft Drive, but I'll download it and I'll put it up so that you guys can see it. I'll share it. one in this one, so it's Twitch safe. It's an old claymation from 2016. It's a mom dropping her kid off at a daycare, and the kid walks in, and then everything is chaos. The kids are flying around. One kid's eating glue in a drawer. Another kid is firing, I'm assuming, a Nerf gun. I said there's no violence, and then and then it just zooms into the kid's face standing there in the middle of all this shit going on.
It sounds like a Smiling Friends episode.
Hold on, I got it. I'm downloading it. Download. It's 39 seconds, so it's not very
IceRon114 is correct. The fact that you have to clear up that this is non-violent speaks volumes.
Stop! Okay, you know what?
Is this the storyboard for Toy Story 4?
Listen,
Oh man, let's green light it no
Or was
matter
it
what the
3?
fuck it is.
listen, I grew up watching Looney Tunes, okay? I thought getting hurt, he who funny, okay?
I mean, to be fair, that is what the crux of their humor was slapstick.
Yeah. I have to cut out the end credits because it has my person name. I gave
All this
my-
live
I
editing,
was
huh?
I was professional as fuck. I put my fucking name. I put credits on that bitch. God damn, hell
This reminds me when Kaiser and Echo uploaded his Trunks dub when he recorded when he was 14 years old.
Oh my god, it's so good. This is iconic.
Iconic, everybody.
I want not to pat myself on the back, but this is iconic. This is truly iconic. This is incredible. This is the start of my animation career. Okay, there we go.
The start.
Yeah,
The beginning.
This is where my career as an artist and moving picture maker started. Okay, here we go. I'm exporting it. Render as. Render. Oh, that's a lot of file types. Can you just save?
I mean this. I'm excited for this video not to live up to the hype. It's just not gonna.
What do you mean?
I
Is it-
believe it will exceed our
It
expectations.
is iconic. It's iconic. Here, save it to my hard drive. Save it as MP4.
Chat, where are we at on this right now? Where are we at on this?
Mean? No, this is really good. It's really good. It's funny. It holds up to today's standards of production. Even today, it's really good. It's really funny.
Stop motion is timeless.
It's timeless. Explore
What about
color-
what about Clay Fighter 63 3/4?
Okay, I have it on new. Welcome to hell. Okay, there we go. I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm gonna put it in stream chat.
Do
Like,
we
I
have
gotta,
a
like-
projector in the VIP
No, the
lounge?
problem is I gotta figure out the audio how we can hear it
Yeah.
because I don't know how to do that.
That's your
They
problem.
can hear it, but then I can't hear it because that's great way how it automatically works.
That's your problem. Figure it out.
Eh.
There you go. So that's what I have available for my old horror.
You didn't send
Upload
anything to me.
failed. Something went wrong.
You didn't send anything to
Is
me.
it too big?
Oh no.
No, they saw the quality of the video. They're thinking it's better left
No.
off the internet.
I'll put it on my Google Drive and then I'll put a link and then
Boy.
Discord.
Jesus
Stop.
Christ! Why don't you just mail it to me and I have to go down to the post office and
I
sign
am
for it?
A pigeon would be
cannot
more
stop my
efficient.
genius file upload.
Takahata meltdown incoming. No, I'm just prepping for it right now. Is what it is.
Okay, so this is a tale. This might even be a tale about me from my own experiences at daycare because I remember distinctly growing up, I didn't like other kids. I didn't like teenagers. I thought they were loud and annoying. So this is probably like a self-commentary. You know what I mean? This is probably like, oh god, kids are terrible. I hate kids.
Hashtag not like other kids.
Hashtag not like other kids.
I like some people. I don't dislike kids. I just don't want to talk to them. They got nothing interesting to say right now.
Open up!
Were you
we're
a
never gonna see this
gifted
video.
child,
We're never gonna
Froggy?
see this video, everybody.
You are.
Here's what's gonna happen. Froggy's gonna turn it into a gift and she's gonna wear it on her head.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to hell. Okay, there we go. Grab the link. Open with. No. Just grab.
I'm
the,
on my
no,
phone.
just-
I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing
just
anything.
just grab the link. Hold on. Restricted. Anyone with the link. Copy link. Okay, now there you go. I put it in here.
We could,
No way.
if it's on Drive, we
Oh,
could
wait,
all watch
shit.
it at the
Oh, I
same
can just
time.
download it. I can just
Taka
download it.
doesn't
Oh, I
have
don't even.
to- Taka doesn't have to worry about the
Wait,
audio.
that's not the right one. Wait, that's not the right one. Wait, that's not the right one. There you go.
But what was wrong with the other one?
Hi, Tiffany.
The other one had my name in the credits.
I see.
But this one
Tiffany,
doesn't. This
which
one
one's
doesn't.
cool?
One sec, let me just download this thing. We're processing
go.
this video. Please check back later.
What the fuck?
I'm really
can
happy that this is the guys. We're gonna get to the fireworks factory eventually.
You just what did you just say? It's processing the video so you don't have
We're
to play it?
processing this video. I'm gonna pull it right up here.
If
so
it's
you can
on
see it.
Drive, you can still download
It's
it.
on Drive. Download it.
You can just download it. Processing
But the
is
video's
just
not
for
good
watching
yet.
it.
The
It's
video's
not a
not.
virus. It's not a virus. Download it.
I mean, if we wait to have it finished processing, we can each open it in our
Okay. Here's
respective
what we'll do.
internets, and then you don't have to worry about audio.
Okay, you're gonna have to open it up separately because you're probably not gonna be able to hear it, Artgun.
Yeah. Bro, can you send it to me too, please?
Yeah. Wow, stop
Are we
being so
friends?
bad.
Oh wait,
Source
I put it
visible.
in. Stream chat. So you don't have to friend me if you don't want to. Touch his.
Okay,
videos.
everybody, we're almost there.
I
We're
already
almost to the
did.
fireworks factory.
But I don't.
Okay.
I don't see where you put it in the stream chat.
She doesn't. Okay, she doesn't have access to that. You gotta send it to her live. You gotta become friends on
Oh.
Discord. All right, 1 second here, everybody. Okay, I need to like.
That's the drum roll.
We're
Everybody, please get
processing
your
this video.
popcorn.
Please check back later.
Download it. Please get your popcorn. Please get your Slurpee Derpies. Please get your Snacky Wackies.
All right. 1 second here, guys. We're doing this live on stream, everybody. All right. I want to thank Deadass. Keep up the amazing work, all y'all. Thank you so much. I need this on. I need this first, too. What's so funny?
I'm just watching it again. I think I'm supposed to be the. I think this is.
Okay. Here we go. We got it.
commentary.
Alrighty. 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, we need a version of that where we edit people's faces onto some of those things, everyone acting out.
VTuber
What's that one
edit.
scene from Parks and Rec? Get up, buddy, get that a stand.
I demand more. We need more.
Yeah, we need you
I'm
to.
sorry.
We need you to give up your lofty VTubing dreams.
What? What? Maybe start making claymation again?
Yes.
It reminds
gonna-
me of the Moral Oral special episode.
Hey, you're being compared to Moral Oral. That's a good thing.
Fuck yeah! Okay, when I go to my parents' house, I'll steal their old PC. It's just sitting in the basement. I'll steal it and I'll start going through the files to try and find my old stuff.
You're gonna find that old copy of Muppets, like the one where they go to the circus. You're just gonna replay that shit, and you find out you're still playing as Kermit. Your game is still saved. It's still active. You're like, oh god, that's what happened. I Mandela'd frogs into my brain.
I'm so sorry. How much Play-Doh did you eat? What the fuck, David? Excuse you?
Well, the real question is, what color, what kind of Play-Doh were you eating?
What do you mean? How could I have eaten the Play-Doh if I used it to make...
Because it was yummy colors.
Salt tastes like Play-Doh.
Salt does taste like Play-Doh. You don't need to eat Play-Doh if you want to eat Play-Doh. Just eat some salt.
Did you ever like look at those little cans of silly putty and go like, wonder what that tastes like?
No, because I just found out. You just put it in your mouth and then you take it out.
It
You
is
don't have to.
like,
Yeah, you don't have to eat it. You could just taste it.
yep.
Or you can get your friend to eat it, like you probably did.
What?
Did you ever get like one of those like sticky hand stretchy things that you'd like fling at your siblings and have it stick to their face? and
I
shit?
have so many of those things.
became a
Those
Game
things
Apprentice
tasted
kid.
pretty good.
Those were good.
Ooh.
They had a nice texture. Like the mouthfeel was good, and it would get like
The
slick
mouthfeel.
when you put it in your mouth.
The really
The trick
depending on
is
how.
to not taste it after it's been under the couch for a week.
Well, the question is whether or not how much dog hair they have on it. You know, it's really the matter of that.
After it's been seasoned.
Yeah, I like my little slappy hand nice and seasoned before we roast it.
Oh.
Get a little bit of the floor, a little bit of the wall, a little bit of the sink.
My mom and I.
A little bit of Blood Brother's eye.
Ah, exactly.
They had. There was in the apartment that my mom and I lived in for a period of time. There were those like, what do you call them? The machines that you put the finance in. You trade off or put money in machine. It gives you ball, and then inside ball is a little toy.
Mm-hmm.
What are those called?
Yeah. Kinder Surprise.
No. It's not a Kinder
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, we got a piece of art here from Only Derps.
What?
Aww.
Oh my god!
The
Oh my
Muppet.
god! We're Muppets! That's
Only-
so cute!
I love it.
Oh my god! That's adorable!
Only
Oh
Derps,
my
thank you so
god.
much.
Derpy! That's so cute! I'll put that on my fridge. I'll put that in a frame and it's going on the mantle.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta sadly grab it and look at it for longingly out the window.
I'm gonna have an emotional moment like in a movie and I'm gonna pick it up and the room will be low lit, only the fire will be on crackling in the background, my shadow will be bouncing around wiggling, and I'll just look into the photograph and I'll touch it with my fingers and I'll turn around and Nickelback will start playing in the background and as soon as it goes, look at this crap, I just I smash it on the ground and I get down on my hands and knees and I start crying.
Is this a CW show?
Yes.
It's
It
like
is.
it's
It'll
like
get magical in the
exclamation.
second season, and everyone's in high school even though they're clearly 25. You don't know the euphoric highs and lows of high school football, obviously, you two.
Oh fuck, I was gonna say something and I completely forget. Ah! Come on, brain. Come on, brain.
Why are you smacking your ass saying that?
I'm not smacking my ass, I'm smacking my brain. I'm making the neurons bounce.
That's
don't
not
know
at
how
all
it
what.
works.
That's not how any of that works.
Oh, I remembered. It worked. See, it worked. I remembered.
Uh huh.
My mom and I, we lived in this apartment, and in the laundry room, they had those machines that we don't know what they're called, but you put in coin and it gives you a ball. They were full of rubber elastic hands, and I would ask her one every time we went down there, and it bothered my mom so much. So I had this toy box, and it was full of the ball casings and those rubber hands. So I had so many of them.
Did you ever wield like three at once, like one in
Yeah,
both hands and
they-
one in the mouth, like just like
They
yeah?
had loops. They had loops at the end, so I would stick them on each finger. And
Did you
I
have
would
5
wield
on each
them.
hand?
Yeah, I would turn the hands into sticky masons.
Are you telling me you were a mutant essentially?
No.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. You just had the five little hands attached to each of your fingers, and you just like wall jump with it.
No.
That's
Did
the
you?
bop. That the mutant theme.
Hmm.
The bop.
Did you
Sticky
ever,
hand Wolverine.
did you ever eat the slush that's at the bottom of the public transport bus?
Real quick, my mod just made a statement real quick that oh sorry, go on. No.
Oh,
My
I
mod
was-
just said everyone, I'm going to give my best to give friendly heads up. Please do not come in here and chat to announce a current sad event. It is we're trying to have a good time and it's rude as fuck. It is. Who
It's
come and just
rude.
shout bad news? You suck as a person. You just like being, you suck as a person. You like being the herald of bad news, and you're just like, everyone having a good time? Okay, so here's what's going on. Dude, no. After the event.
I don't know if you suck, but your ability to read the room could be improved. is
You know what it is?
Taka's
It's
trying
the
to say.
narcissistic need to be the first person being the bearer of bad news. It's like, holy shit, dude, don't do that.
Yeah.
Not on live shows. You know?
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah. Thank you, Taka's mod.
That's Tim.
Oh my
and
god!
I want you to know right now you have cooties again.
What?
You kissed a sticky hand. That's where cooties came from.
No. They come from the sludge at the bottom of public transportation. 1 second.
I'm gonna smack you in the face with that.
Okay.
Maximum coverage.
I need.
Did you ever like spin it around, not whip it, just like spin it around?
Yeah.
Hit everybody.
You'd slap it on yourself. You'd slap it on your mom. You'd slap it on the wall and the couch. You'd be eating dinner and you'd have every single hand equipped on each finger, and you'd be just like swinging your hands up and down to stick them to the table and rip them off over and over and over again.
My mom would get so mad because it would leave like a sticky film behind, and I'd stick to the ceiling and like wait for it to fall off. So there were all these handprints on the ceiling.
I'm trying to think where oh god, I remember just all those. They had the sticky hand. They had like a little toy you could play with. You never build.
They had child leashes. I had one of those too. Because I used to think
we haven't brought up the most important one.
Huh?
Fingerboards.
What the hell is that?
Fingerboards, like a skateboard for your fingers.
Oh, it's the tech deck.
Those things were amazing.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get your fingy boards.
Are they still at
Tech deck.
Oh hell yeah, dude! There's air guitar competitions every year. It's okay. There's always an audience.
We can hold sticky hands.
I'm trying.
Well, now they're stuck together, so now it's just.
We're holding hands.
Right, you two got stuck together with your sticky stuff.
Holding hands.
SMH. SMH. Damn lewd streamers.
Here, let me get one for you, Taka. I'll put some dog ears on it.
Don't you dare.
Ah, I'm shrinking! Sorry.
Are there sticky paws? He needs a sticky paw.
No.
Yeah.
No, damn it.
Let me see. Ah, stop it! Stop making me grow.
That is not me, bro. That is not me. That is you.
So rude. Sticky hand, sticky dog.
Yuzo,
paw?
how's it going? Hello.
Actual dog feet. Sticky hand, dog.
I don't know why. This is just welcome to the Froggy Googling shit stream, everybody. We should get her because I would love to see what her autofill fills in for some of these things based on her frequent searches.
I wonder what my Google search history is.
How frog can I be without being way too much frog is your number one search.
Sticky hand.
Am I related
Ralph.
to Kermit?
Lordy,
Chocolate baby metal Swedish chef. I hate Minions so much.
Why would you Google that?
Girl cries over Minions.
Oh yeah, that girl. Well, she's just upset about the. First of all, God, imagine being angry at other people enjoying something. Imagine being so obstinate.
I saw a child, and if he wasn't dressed up like those, I wouldn't have tackled it and broke its ribs.
Sounds like she doesn't hate Indians. Sounds like she just hates kids.
I love that video so much.
Is that why everybody was dressing up in suits? What was going on there?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's because the generation grew up with the Incredibles. Like they were like 5 and shit when the first Incredibles movie came out. So they all grew up with these movies. And the thing is, it's one of the first child movies that really spoke to them because again, the Despicable Me movies had the Minions characters just speaking fucking incoherent gibberish with a lot of physical gesturing, and also it's all slapstick based humor. So that shit's just funny to everybody.
It's so good. Minions are good. Come at me.
It's gonna come down to like it's hilarious that finally there's a movie with Rise of in the title that's good.
The first Minions movie, kind of garbage. Every movie after that, fantastic, stupendous, show-stopping, not afraid to reference or not to reference, barf on it, shit on it.
Listen, I'm always going to be a fan of the third movie just because it is the only time Trey Parker has been in a movie he hasn't written. Trey Parker is one of the co-founders of South Park. He does not act in things outside of his shit, but the reason why he's in Despicable Me 3 is because his Zoomer kids fucking love the shit out of Despicable Me.
Aww,
So he called up his
so
agent. She's like, "Can you get me in the Despicable Me movie franchise? Because my kids can't watch South Park, but like I want they."
That's so sweet.
So that's why he's Sebastian Shaw in the third movie, the 80s villain. The 80s child, like the child star, essentially the child star. Oh my god, the child star. And he just
so sweet.
And that's why he just sounds like Randy Marsh. Hello, Gru. Oh, he starts doing his Michael Jackson impression. Get the big dipper.
Are we just
It's literally a
collecting
scene.
hands
It's
now?
Steve Carell and Trey Parker standing across from each other in an animated movie. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? That's like, because he can do a great Michael Jackson impression. He can do this hilarious thing. Oh my god, Blanket! Oh my god! Oh my god, you're ignorant. It's so ignorant. Don't be ignorant. It's so ignorant. Chat has sticky hand. Use it now. Yeah, do have a sticky hand, chat.
You do have sticky hand.
Yeah, you
Don't
do.
worry. We're setting you
Well,
up.
be a little worried. You know, a little worried would be
Don't
preferable.
worry. You're in
Are you sure?
good
Well,
hands.
son of a what? Hey, what'd you? You just took my shirt. You just took my shirt.
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
They took my shirt. They just ripped my shirt off.
You're gonna get us kicked out of the bar.
This is okay.
Quick, whip
this
it, whip it, whip it.
is my bar.
It doesn't matter that it's yours. You have to follow the rules.
That's sticky. It's sticky. That's very
God.
sticky. Don't stick
Second.
anymore to me. Don't stick anymore to me. Not to my naked flesh. Do not get the sticky stick to my naked flesh. There's a, good evening, Talking Froggy and Artgun. You all look great today. You look. Damn it! Message is gone. Way to go, everybody. Make sure you stay hydrated. Keep Froggy away from the Muppets. Also, nice nipples, Taka. This is what happens. We hit 2 hours. And it's just madness. It's just abject madness at this point.
Froggy, where is the blue hand coming from?
What? Which one? Which blue
Bummer
hand?
15.
This one. This
blue hand?
Yeah.
It's coming from my hand.
Oh, okay. I see. I got it.
My hand is
I
in
can't
my
believe
lap.
Froggy the whole time has had 5 stickies to each finger the whole time she's been VTubing.
My hand is in my lap. It's just coming. It's just.
Juzo, I'm trying my best here. I know it's usually you wearing less clothing. Cabal, the madness gives me life. Because you're an eldritch abomination. Okay, I'm losing my mind here. God damn it.
Sorry, I'm just manifesting more hands.
I'm aware.
I need to hold the hand up here.
You speak it into.
I'm
Usually they untether eventually, but they're not, and that's alarming.
You're
Are
gonna
they-
get Mim in here afterwards, right? Mim cleans up.
A humble salt farmer gifting a sub to Juzo. Thy cuppeth runneth overeth.
The cup is runneth over.
My cuppeth runneth over.
These and bouncy balls were like the shit.
Oh, bouncy
Those
balls
boun-
hilarious. The chaos.
Bouncy balls. Bouncy
No, see,
balls
I'm-
have never not been the shit.
I hope
gotta
Pogs
put-
come back.
You get those from the laundromat, you get these hands from the laundromat, and nothing else. Maybe some Skittles, but you can't play with those. I mean, maybe you can if you're, like, desperate, but...
Nah. Oh, finally. Actually, can I need that thing to put it on my hand, just so I can. This is how I pet VTubers. This is how I pet. That's the VTuber petting hand right there. Is what that is. I gotta say right now, this is what happens when you have an artificer class. Artificer? Yes, artificer. Artificer, because that's what Artgun is, because Artgun keeps grafting more and more power to their body.
That's
Essentially.
That's what Gun uses when DM has her head pat redeem.
That's the right thing. That's the right thing to do. By the way, I can't believe how good Girl DM is at video games. She defeated fellow VTuber XQC. That's a month ago. Yulio, thank you so much for the 60 months of support.
Oh,
and
God.
Crunky McGutterson has the quote of the evening: Artgun is a VTuber flesh crafter.
A flesh crafter? Oh, true.
I say a
bender.
flesh. I say a flesh smith would also work.
Flesh gremlin.
The flesh smithy.
I'm a flesh bender.
Flesh bender. That is a hell of a hentai title. Let me tell you. Put that on the resume, Kek. flesh bender. What did I come into? This stream, everybody, and we've been having a good time so far.
We're having a good time.
She's basically the female version of that guy from Castlevania. Which guy? Which season? Because they're essentially separate shows each season. You know, there's the first season that's just a movie, second season that's great, third season that's clear that's way too sexy, and the fourth season where a bunch of prudes took over and said no more sex.
Wasn't only half of that show good? Like, wasn't only
Yeah.
the first half good?
Well, the
and
first
then you're not supposed to watch the
season
last
it was
half?
just the first season was just a movie they knew was fire that they needed to make into a show. So they broke down the first 2-hour movie into a 5-episode season. Then they made the second season, which was fucking awesome. And then the third season was really horny, featuring 2 fight scenes and 2 sex scenes, all interspliced with each other. But then one person complained, and as you know, one person means 1 million people. So 1 million people complained about the sex scenes. So then the fourth season, they made sure none of that pesky sex shit happened.
Oh.
You joke, but that's what it was.
What? It's a show about vampires!
Did you... Froggy, you just said it's a show about vampires. They're going to be fucking...
Yeah!
Vampires are inherently horny.
You have to
I-
have
I-
sex
a
with
bunch of-
vampire
no blood.
stories.
A
Means
bunch
that
of
they
people
can't.
complained that there was sex, and one of them was a bisexual sex scene featuring a guy and a girl fucking a guy.
Were they all vampires?
Yes. No, they weren't. One was a vampire, 2 were human, and
See,
yes,
that
it
makes
showed them. There were twins, and the male twin was making out with the guy, and everyone's like, ah! Shut it down. Like,
But
this,
a
they
vamp-
can't have that, can't have that, can't have that.
A vampire was there. If a vampire is present for any sexual act, even if it's Sweet Home Alabama style, the vampire is there, therefore it makes sense.
As once a vampire, Froggy Lock, what you just said was simply put one of the most silly things I have ever heard. At no point in your incoherent rambling was there anything close to a coherent thought. You are very much wrong. Bitches don't like Froggy, and may God have mercy on your soul.
There's a lot I gotta hand it to you.
Yeah!
Let's. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody in chat. Let's
you see
give
what
our.
he did
No. Let's get this. Hold on. Everybody in chat. Let's give Artgun a hand. There we go. I know I peeked in 30 minutes ago. Now there's sticky hands everywhere. No shirt and a small gremlin with too many hands. I'm going back to work. That's OG, my emote maker, everybody. She's going back into the emote cave.
Hi, emote lady!
Bye, emote lady.
Enjoy your emoting!
She won't.
Oh, what?
This is what I get for paying before I had the art delivered. This is my own fault. This is my own
What?
fault. The cave is safe. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't fucking know what the fuck you.
This is where we fight with our multi hands and the sticky hands, and we.
Hey, I will have you know, Artgun will take this lying down.
Joke's on you.
Oh shit! That means oh shit.
Oh.
My God, you know what's hilarious about that pose? That's exactly
my
how
God.
that's exactly how a kohai. That's exactly how a kohai looks as a senpai. Oh my God. There's so many fingers. There's so many fingers. So many fingers. One touched me.
Hold on.
Don't worry, everybody. It's just tickling.
Before you continue, hold on, please, hold on, just wait a minute, before you continue, please, just wait, just pause, wait a minute, hold on, wait,
What?
Mom! Wait, Mom, get the camera! Okay, you can keep going now.
Oh my God, I have that asset too. The fuck. Joke's on you. Actually, hold on. Let me correct this. Real quick.
Yeah,
Oh shit, I'm going.
I'm,
One second. Let me find where
I'm a perspective demon. A perspective doesn't apply to me. If you put something in front of you, I'm still in front of whatever the object is.
Still sticky hands in front of the camera!
Well, that's what's holding the camera in place. I can't believe how big and long your finger. Okay, let's move over to the middle here. Let's move over to the middle.
Okay.
Actually, we can.
Oh my god, so cute! Ka-chick! Oh my god! Ka-chick! Oh, memories! Ka-chick!
Hold on. There we go. Now we got it. Hold on.
Happy family.
Ka-chick!
Let me.
But everybody, thank you so much for coming to the VIP lounge with two of the greatest artists in the VTubing scene.
No way! Ah! Oh!
Okay, I'll throw my hands away just for you.
Oh my god, you fell off the table! You
I hit
fucking
the
mess.
table.
There
Oh
we go, you're
god,
back now.
there's so much everywhere.
Banged your legs. What kind of porn shoot is this? A slow starting one.
Help, there's so much everywhere. I don't know what
There's
to
stickiness
do.
everywhere. I mean this. It has been fantastic. Seriously, it's been fantastic having you two
This
here.
is inappropriate.
Kinda, yeah. Me? Like this? Or no, wait, hold on.
Taco's never appropriate.
Alright, there we go. I got my shirt back on. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. But seriously, this has been the VIP Lounge hits Diffie. Yes, we're gonna try and use the VIP Lounge a little bit more, for especially when we have people coming back a second time, you know, or for
It's such
Froggy.
a cute scene. Look at the window. Has anyone seen the window? Look at that.
A lot of amazing work went into that. Really, it's really a really cool effect. I'm really happy with it. Though I have to re-upload the videos back there because they're all the weird compress. What's going on over there? No, it's good.
Keep going.
Okay, I will. But no, everybody, this week is only just getting started, so I actually am gonna put my sketch
What's wrong?
here. So everybody, this is my schedule this week. Tomorrow we have Friday Night the Weary 101, and I can confirm we are going to not only be free, but Freem is swinging on by the bar tomorrow night.
Let's go! Friday at the
Yeah.
Weary 101.
And then
Freedom
on
is
Saturday,
freedom of the world. Sorry.
Fractured Butthole with Mim. Yeah. And that is this weekend. Because I've been doing a crazy amount of streams. That's right, I did Goth Girl Appreciation Day on Tuesday
I
night.
saw that.
I saw
It
your
was
very
good.
controversial take.
I can't believe that Butch Hartman couldn't tell the difference between punk and goth. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say.
Are you?
You're just a gatekeeper.
Yeah, I just keep doing it. I'm gatekeeping goth girls now. It's when will I stop the absolute menace that I am?
Somebody stop him. Think of
true.
the.
But just wait, we haven't even done goth VTubers yet. We haven't even put them in a totem pole because someone's gonna have to be the most bottom of all the bottoms.
What?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah, we're gonna there's lots of goth girl VTubers, so we actually have to tier the goth girl VTubers, and the problem is right now there's a top billing for top tier goth VTuber, which is Ideal Goth GF Noor, because
God.
that's her name. There's something to be said for that. How do you quantify it? How do
What
you
about
pull
Lena? What about Lena Lazar?
See, there you go. See, now you're asking the real questions. This is with this. But I'm sure two guys can definitely solve this problem. No ladies needed. Just guys. Just guys.
Yep. Yep.
Just don't bring Butch.
Haruka is sad, not goth. Correct, chat. Spite,
What
fruit,
style?
secret subject,
Sad.
bow sheep. There's lots of goths out there. There's lots of goths.
Is Bo goth or punk?
Bo is so goth. You gotta go to Bo streams. You don't know how Bo is so goth.
What do you mean? I do
That's
watch Bo
true.
stream. She's got the fat, the thick with 2 C's TV, the square TV, the Minecraft TV,
Minecraft a TV?
and the little notepad. But doesn't that feel like more punk than goth?
There we go. Now you're up to date with yesterday's on Tuesday's stream. I actually have a clip I'd like to play for everybody in the audience, if it's okay, because I actually downloaded this earlier. Okay, Poppy,
Clip
one second.
time! Let me
One
grab some
second.
popcorn.
I gotta download it here real quick first of all. One
That
second
gives
here.
me time to get my popcorn.
Does it?
Yeah.
It does actually. Okay, let me just here.
I don't actually like popcorn. Let me get a taco instead. Mim will clean up. Mim will clean up all the lettuce and flakies, right?
Yes, Mim does all the cleanup.
Because as soon as I crunch into this, it's going everywhere. It's going on you, it's going on Gun, it's going on
it
me,
happens.
it's going on the floor.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
It's hard shell taco. That's just the way.
Ay. All right, here, properties.
Nothing to do
Let me,
about it.
let me grab this here. I got the video here. This is a clip from yesterday, actually, and I'd like you to watch this because I think it's pretty funny.
Why is my taco not downloading?
And here we go.
This is the worst.
Can you help me gatekeep?
I would love to.
Thank you, thank you.
I can't. I watched the VOD. I couldn't catch it live, so I watched the VOD. And as soon as you started playing it, and there was just long silence, I was like, "Oh God, I know what this is," and I started laughing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's good. It's good that you knew what I was going for immediately. Just awkward silence. It's just really cool. Like like having 3 people on yesterday, all 3 of their models were entirely different
Yeah.
in how they were modeled, rigged, and designed. Entirely different in every concept of the phase. And I think one thing that's really cool about that, because I know Artgun, you've worked on you have worked on you know, V-Bridger as well with your coworker on that project. I know there's lots of different technology out there. What's really cool is seeing how different people turn to different technology to optimize stuff.
Oh,
It's just Taka is gatekeeping, kinda low key. But what's really cool is I'm gonna have open bar. I'm gonna have more just kind of random people swing on by. You never know who's gonna swing on by. People have already asked me what the process of getting on open bar is, and I'm like, you've already ruined it. No, they haven't. They haven't. It's like a matter of bringing on people. You know, like I pretty much it's a bunch of unproven people, and sometimes they haven't actually had a stream yet. I gotta make sure that they've done something on mic before, so I can at least know they're not just gonna stream hate speech immediately.
I have a suggestion.
You have a whoa, whoa, whoa! That's frog explaining, but okay.
No, I have a really good friend.
Okay.
Like really good friend. Like
I know we're here with Artgun. Hi, Artgun.
are you okay? Are you choking on your own tongue? I imagine it's hard to be a frog. With the tongue
Well,
is so long.
it's like, you know one of those
What
fruit
if
by
it
the
just
foot
accidentally
things?
goes down the throat.
I
You were
love
saying?
Artgun, but that wasn't who I was talking about.
That's
Yes.
I have a very good friend. We hang out like all the time in Discord. She's very sweet.'s very funny. She's hilarious. She's actually in the chat right now.
What's her name?
And Nina, and she's asked me. She's been like, "Hey, I love the Weary 101. How do you go on?" And I was like, "Oh, I love Nina, and you would probably find it really funny. Can Nina come on with me sometime?"
What if I told you that you're not the first person to do this? You're not the first person to be like, hey, come on, can I bring my friend? What is this? You want to make this a tag team match now? God.
Can I bring Nina on with me?
Hey, yo, bro. Hey, bro, can you bring in my wrestler? They just want to work an opening match, if that's possible. Just get some eyes on them.
Next, instead of having frog jokes all stream, we'll have dog jokes all stream.
Yeah!
That
We're gonna bully you next
That's the
time.
secret plan.
You're gonna bully me with kindness? Nice try. I don't even know what a compliment is.
I'm gonna bully you next time.
Oh, you are?
Okay,
Are
your
you?
ears are
That's
so
not
soft
that's
and
not gonna
fluffy
happen.
and
That's not gonna
adorable.
happen.
Fucker,
I-
you're so
I-
chiseled.
I can tell you right now why that's not gonna happen.
You're a beautiful man.
Your
What?
personality
Take that back.
is even more sculpted than your six-pack.
That's just default abs. That's the absence of bread. That's what that does.
The absence of bread. That's just keto. These
That's
aren't
just
abs,
keto, bro.
this is keto.
That's just a keto body right there, bro. You know?
I would say there's a wedding in my family that I have to go to, and I started working out to slim my middle, and then I started eating cake. I was like, oh, I want cake, and then I just started eating cake, and now my punch is back, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh my god, Taka! Oh my god,
Fear me. Man, I need a life. 5 gifted shots. Thank you so much.
Hey, ha, he, ho.
Hey, bro, pass the Xbox controller. Hey, bro, can you give me a high five? Here comes the Kickle Monster! Ah! This is such. Oh no! Guys, I'm being comboed in the corner! This is Marvel vs. Capcom fighting!
Actually, there's some gum under there. Can you grab that for
Stand,
me?
no Jen.
Can I come back now? Or is
Cherries
it safe? Is it safe?
Holy crap, that was the most incredible thing I ever seen. I
I-
didn't even know you're fucking getting
know what's
those things away from me!
You know what's
I
crazy?
represent the fairy union, and we do not
We're from
accept
the.
the fingers.
See, you know what's hilarious? I'm a union man, and I hate the Screen Actors Guild. I don't like them.
Fairies hate fingers.
They
It's-
do.
oh,
Well, we're so small that fingers are so big, and people always want to poke us.
that's fair. You know what's crazy, by the way, everybody? After that bit we just did, these two don't think they're entertainers.
We're like the Pillsbury Doughboy looking motherfucker. You poke us and we're like, Arr!
Man, I need a life with 5 gifted shots again. Thank you so much. The Quizmaster Zero with 5 gifted motherfucking shots. Thank you so much, Quizmaster Zero. Very kind of you. And the generic NPC gifting go 1 tier sub to Bananas. Banana. Quizmaster, thank you. But seriously, they don't think they're entertainers at all.
I
That's
mean,
right.
I don't even stream. How could
Very-
I possibly be an entertainer?
But look at this. Live in front of 1,000 people, you knew exactly how to be funny. Sure, you're not an entertainer at all. Got him. Got
Ever
him,
seen
chat.
those planking videos?
So get this. I used to have 2 2D lays, essentially, so they would like...
You ignored my question.
No, just... Hold on. The 2 2D lays. My goal was to get both machines to start at the same fucking time, so they would cut out all the buttons in perfect synchronous, and I wanted to see if someone could videotape me while they're moving in synchronous. I'm planking on both things at the same time as they're all moving and making the same buttons, and I'm staying perfectly still. Because they're both doing the same thing. I tried, it was next to impossible to get them both started at the same time.
I was just gonna ask, I noticed that there's a shelf behind the booth. Can you put me behind both of you so I can plank on it?
I could do that for you.
I'd love to lie just face down on the booth shelf.
Wouldn't we all?
If you could enable me.
You don't like to lie face down.
Then you
or
put me in
something.
front of you! How am I supposed to?
I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you can. I just this.
Shelf! The booth shelf! The booth! The booth! The booth! The Oh!
We tried. I mean, we tried there, right? I feel like we tried. Sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, right?
You threw her out.
She'll fall on the floor through the ceiling any second now.
Is it raining outside? How's the weather?
I'm going to assume that if it's wet, if it's raining, she's going to be a happy frog.
Gotta get
Is
a
she-
little moisture.
Is she gone? Where did
Gotta
she
be a
go?
little moist.
Whoa! Hi.
My
Hi
dream!
there.
It's been realized!
Hi, everybody. You're on the
is the
thigh
best.
way to hell.
This is the best that I can do. I'm not rigged to plank yet. Or to sip my nut cup.
You just want to sit on those hips, don't you? Yep.
This is the best I can do.
That's all Artgun wants is just to sit on them hips and be happy.
Can.
This is pure joy.
You are in flavor country.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
I am in flavor country.
Oh no, now I need to rig my model to go face down. How am I gonna do that? I want to be able to flip over and just lie dead.
I'm surprised no one has made an emote where they're doing that anime 90s thing where they just go slam face first into something that should kill somebody and they just got the hilarious legs sprayed everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Why don't or when someone does something embarrassing, everyone falls to the ground with their legs in the air? Why don't we have that?
Yeah, so complicated to rig.
Yeah.
Actually,
No.
No.
let me check something.
Oh, now you're sleeping on the tummy.
Oh, I moved.
It's not complicated to rig. You can do it. You're so fucking powerful. What the hell? Why are you so
One
strong?
second, allow me to
I can't-
change my form.
I can't turn myself off.
Ah! Whoa!
I'm large now.
There's shit!
Large and in charge.
Let me just.
Oh, I'm lost. Oh, I don't know where I am. Oh,
You're
I'm
right
down
there.
here. Okay.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Froggy.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me fulfill my dreams. I just want to put my slimy, sweaty body on every flat surface in this bar.
Oh, not that one. Last time I was on, I wanted to fall from the ceiling and do a splat, but I couldn't do it.
Well, I'm
Oh my
happy
God.
because then you'd splat.
Oh my god, do you have a splat? I'm gonna cry.
I thought I did, but I might not.
Oh no, no, you're changing your power.
Let's just let's see.
Froggy's. There it is.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
I don't know which one it would be.
Doing okay over here, Froggy? Yeah, that's what I figured. So here's the thing: if you get enough letters, you can be like "hello," and like in each letter, you just have a different pose. H-E. Oh my God! What is Frog? Oh my God! Whoa!
Holy shit!
Ah! Okay, this is what. All right, this is the warp, everybody. Now, anything in Warhammer, talk about the warp. This is warp fuckery.
You have no idea how badly I want to achieve this power. You have no idea
There's
how
one cake in this place,
extraordinary-
brother.
Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
I feel like aliens are gonna be like this when they show up. They're just gonna be really complicated to figure out.
Don't worry
That's why I
about
like to
it.
rival so much. I'm like, yeah, that's probably what aliens will be. Really weird and talk with
Holy
smoke.
shit! Red just keeps going! Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is why you need a profession.
top of
You
my
need a
head.
license to live 2D, everybody.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It just keeps going.
Alright, let's turn some of these off.
Oh my god!
I feel like you're part.
No!
There it was.
There we go! We're on top of the table!
Oh, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Zoom in a little bit here. We'll set it up here. Okay.
Holy shit!
Okay, get close. Get bigger,
Holy
Froggy. Get bigger.
shit. I
There we go.
can't breathe. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right. Go up. Go up above us. Okay.
Oh my god.
Let you get into position here. Come closer, Froggy.
Oh, okay.
Not too
okay.
close. A little bit more to the left. A
Oh,
little bit more
okay,
to the left.
okay. Over
A little
here.
more to the left.
Over here.
Right
Over here.
right here. Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
See where I'm bouncing?
No. Right here.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Wow.
I sure am
Papa.
enjoying this VIP experience, Froggy. I can't wait.
Thank you so much for bringing me to the VIP experience. Did you see the sports game yesterday?
I did not, but you know what I want? I can't wait for some of that Artgun action. I can't wait for the...
It's all about the Mets. What the?
They're dead.
And cut, flawless, fantastic.
They're dead.
Great job, everybody. Let's go.
One less VTuber to gatekeep. You got scrambabulated. This is your brain on drugs, everybody. Oh, God!
Fucking son of a bitch! God damn it! What the fuck? Why? Why, God? Why are you like this?
That fart gun.
You could say I know how to clear a room.
I have nothing. That's okay. That's just. And I thought my stream stunk. Fuck!
Holy fucking
Ah!
shit! Holy fucking
Oh my god, everybody, we've been going for 2.5 hours. It is almost 4 o'clock. I think we should start.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? We're already the ones who've gone overtime. Are you guys doing okay?
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? We've been having fun.
In Canada, we make no apologies. Sorry about that.
Taka's clearly trying to leave.
I am not clearly. Well, I just don't want to keep you guys here for too long. That's the thing. Because you're being a guest on my stream, I gotta be cognizant that this is not your stream. It is my stream. So. Well said. Well said. Truthfully, I didn't think anyone was gonna get that political on screen, but I mean, there you go. Why do you feel that way, though?
Wow, it all started in my childhood.
It usually does with people. Well, that's the anxiety leaving her body. It was stuck in her joint bones.
I can confirm this. Burping releases the anxiety from your body.
That is true.
Does it? Is that why I do it so much?
Yeah. You actually,
Yeah.
a common anxiety, like being anxious and shit, is your stomach tenses up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I think I've been farting so much.
I never burped this much. Since I started streaming, I burp all the time, and I don't know why.
It's because you're on stream and we're aware of that. Your body's just reacting to it and just burping out the anxiety essentially.
God!
It's because you're tense. You're tense when you're streaming because you're thinking about everything. It's like when you're driving a car, you tense up, right? Because your brain is thinking about a million things. But you've done it so much, and it's just driving on the road. But if you're doing this, if you're performing, you're giving off the same kind of mental energy as driving. You're paying attention to a million fucking things. You are.
That's incredible.
That's why after a show, a lot of people feel like their brains are burning or buzzing. It's because their brain is high, because they're like bouncing around thinking about a million, trillion, fucking zillion things. And that's why they need to relax at the end, usually. It's because their brain's going on fire. When you drive 10 hours in one day, why are you exhausted when you technically haven't moved? It's because the biggest and most powerful muscle in your head was running on overdrive nonstop all day.
Isn't it insane the stuff that your body does to respond to stress or anxiety?
Well, this is why sometimes it feels weird when it seems like we're doing nothing but just playing a game or just playing some monotonous game or watching a show again. This is literally how we process shit. This is how we relax our brain. Our brains like literally let off pressure almost in a weird way to allow for more pressure to build up again. It's kind of like it's like, you know, in any kind of video game when you get a chain gun and it has that heat meter. That's what it is. Our brains have a heat meter eventually. And some people can go all day, and to them, I wish I could do cocaine. But, what? I do, it sounds very addictive, though.
It does.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bad habit to pick up.
It sounds, when I heard it described to me, I'm like, yeah, I can't ever do that. It's like, so what is it? It overpowers the pleasure center of your brain? Yeah, I'm not doing that to it.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason is, like...
There's a million reasons why we shouldn't do it.
Yeah, any kind of drug that makes you happy actually makes you less happy. It makes you less capable of being happy unless you take the drug.
It is why I am happy that they're finally descheduling drugs and making it more of a mental health thing. Thank fucking God, because that never should have been illegal in the first place. And the one big thing is when you make it illegal, that means that drug companies can't do research. So it's been very foolish of us that I will say this, it is wild as fuck with the science we have now that alcohol and coffee were acceptable and weed and hallucinogens weren't, considering because weed and hallucinogens technically do damage to the body, really. That's what's crazy, but coffee and alcohol fucking do. So
Dude, sugar.
I haven't even brought up sugar or salt. No, here's the thing about salt. I gotta talk about salt because I believe there's another tasty rock out there. And I think the 1% is hiding it from us.
MSP?
No, but here's the thing. A bunch of white people told me that I shouldn't like it. Because it's bad.
Oh my God.
I know,
I
right?
was told that it causes cancer.
Oh yeah, guess what?
that
None of
too,
that's
and then
true.
I kept-
None of that's true. None of that is true, by the way. What if I told you that was literally racist big salt talking? I'm not kidding. And that's all it ever was.
MSG is great.
That
Yeah,
was
it's
just so tasty. You could
Oh,
put it in anything.
That's why salt was like, no. You know what it felt like with MSG? It completely felt like once again it was the lumber industry going after weed. No, like just. But then we can't make money.
Isn't that the clothing? Because hemp is also
Hemp's renewable.
clothing?
Hemp
Yeah.
for paper though. Hemp is renewable. Like that's the thing. Paper,
Oh.
hemp is like they can make hemp paper. That shit is renewable as fuck and just grows like a crop every year. I think you can get multiple crops sometimes. That's why it was stupid that they focused on wood, because wood can't grow that quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, that's one of the biggest. Now I'm just thinking about MSG.
I did hear that in Canada, all of our paper comes from trees that were specifically grown for it, though. So that.
Yes, they use crap trees. There's a couple brands of trees that grow really quickly and they're garbage. They can't build a house with. Birch, and there's another one. I forget the other one. Spruce. Spruce and birch trees suck.
Brands, species.
The crap wood. It's they grow like weeds. They have no internal structure either. Like they're very they usually break in any kind of windstorms. Did I say something wrong? Did I?
Brand trees coming to you now.
That's true. That's because wood is more profitable. Right? Yeah, right now it is. Sorry, I'm picky. If it could be renewable, I just think it should be used. Bamboo is used for paper too. I know, we should be growing this shit more because it grows quicker.
I bought lettuce from the grocery store. There's a company that sells like heads of lettuce that still have the root system.
Bing, yes.
They tell you to put it in a bowl of water, but if you plant it, it'll just keep growing forever.
Yep. I actually love that they're doing that now. I think that's smart because it tastes better.
Well, and there's probably plants that they could be growing that aren't lettuce, because like lettuce will keep growing forever.
You know what it's gonna
just take the leaves off.
Next 25 years, we are going to see such advancement in home gardening and gardening in general because of, I think, climate change. We're going to see massive advancements in that shit. Because if one thing that's proven, it's the indomitable spirit of humans' ingenuity of working around shit. You know, it really... And because, and I think in the next 10 to 20 years, we're going to see that recycling and cleanup is going to become one of the biggest industries in the world because of resource reclaimment, essentially. It'll be cheaper to get shit from the ocean that's just out there floating than mining more plastic from more parts of plastic from the ground. It'll just be more cost effective to do it that way. For example, you know SodaStream, for example, the SodaStream brand. This isn't an endorsement of SodaStream. I know they're corporate as shit. I get that, but you don't need to waste all the cans and bottles.
I have to
stuff
figure
like
out how to turn a pizza into a SodaStream.
That's going to be very difficult to do.
Yeah.
And that one's made of plastic and one is made of bread.
I know. I hate it.
But it's just like less waste. I think we're just going to be we're going to come. I think we're going to see in the next 10 to 25 years less waste.
I love those home designs that have the gardens on the roofs.
We're gonna see a fuck ton of that. Flat housing is gonna become a bigger thing, and you're gonna see people turning their backyards into gardens because eventually the argument to have a garden, have a lawn, will just not be there anymore. It won't.
It's so pretty.
And I think that's why they should just make a lot of stuff illegal, because people will figure out shit around it.
Oh, making weed illegal was one of the funny. Making weed and mushrooms illegal was the funniest thing. Like, but that can grow anywhere. It's called weed.
Well,
and I remember one time when my mom is a retired police officer, so I asked the cop. There was a helicopter cop who kind of flew around the mountains, and his job was finding grow ops, and they could only get to 10% of what they found one summer. And I'm like, then why are you even wasting time doing that, dude?
Well, and when it comes to mushrooms, I believe, I could be wrong. This is not legal.
It's legal. It is actually legal in Canada.
You can grow them, you just can't dry them.
You can't. It's just these stupid half steps. But anyways, there are companies in Canada now, and all I will say is that, and this is the silly thing, but making drugs illegal, it eliminates any analysis of what the drug can actually be used for. Like technically, poppies lead to opioids. Everything starts at one place. Yeah. Essentially, and the thing is with psilocybin is that it's the active ingredient of mushrooms. That is what the drug is essentially. It can actually like psilocybin, aka magic mushrooms, they fire off all your neurons in your head at random. But, and this is the part why it never should have been illegal, it fires off dead neurons caused by trauma, addiction, or PTSD.
Yeah, it helps with addiction, depression. Yeah, there's been all sorts of studies more recently.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something openly on stream here, and I hope you don't get in trouble for this, anybody. I just recently completed essentially a 7-week microdosing regimen. of psilocybin.
And have you found it helps with your anxiety and stuff?
Before I speak anymore, I can only speak to me. I can only speak to me. I can only speak to me, and I have gone on a very long journey about this. I have been considering doing this for 2 years, but I wanted the research to come in. In particular, I wanted to find out if, while taking psilocybin, if it uses the same docking port as the SSRI antidepressants.
Ooh.
Which is the area of the brain where it kind of gets absorbed through. So that antidepressants lock onto an area. So they were doing research to find out that if they use the same port, if they interfered, or if one's in spot, the other can't get in. Because that meant that people could try a microdosing treatment on antidepressants, or they'd have to go off their antidepressants before it was effective. And you know and why that would be a massive difference, right? Like that would be a massive difference. So I ordered from a company. I can't say their name because I don't know if they're it might be illegal in your country. I don't know how common in the laws. I tried it out. I was nervous about it, and I remember having the first one in my hand, and all it was just one of those like essentially, those just capsules where they'll just have just little vitamins and shit in there. That's all it is. It's clearly they put a mushroom in a blender and blended it. It was so simplified. I almost kind of went, wow, that kind of looks very simple. I tried it, and I'm currently no longer on my antidepressants. That is me, though. However, the dosage I was on was 1/3 what I was taking 3 years ago of antidepressants. So know that I've gone on a multi-year journey of lowering my antidepressant regimen because I was taking too much of it.
That's huge.
I also want to throw in a note that when looking at doing any kind of psychoactive drugs or anything like that, talk to your doctor. Always do that.
Always.
Because
a lot of doctors don't have any information on it, unfortunately.
They might not, but still seek professional opinions on it, because depending on your own medical history, your family's medical history,
brain chemistry,
chemistry,
because this is the one.
It can be bad for some people, so it's important that you look into it fully before you try anything.
You can still be allergic.
Only do it if it's legal.
You can still be allergic to these things, by the way. Some people are allergic to penicillin. For those people, I feel awful for. You can be allergic to anything. Literally, some people weed doesn't even work on them. Their body's just resistant to whatever it is more. And some people, that's why some people drink more. And here's the thing, and this is one thing, they preface it on the website I ordered from. You might piss this out and feel nothing. You just might be your body might not glob onto it. It's just the reality of the situation is that could happen. And I appreciated that honesty. I'm like, well, that's good. And they also had, if you want a microdose, and here's the list of, reminder, I spent 2 years making this decision, by the way, okay, everybody, to get to a point where I felt like I'm still on my ADHD medication, more or less. I'm still on generic brand Adderall because in Canada, you can't, you can't charge an astronomical amount for drugs. There's laws in place for that. So I have my generic brand stuff. So I made the decision slowly to do that stuff. And I will tell you this, and this is the way I've understood the way psilocybin works. Let me just give you a metaphor. You got to think of it this way. When you go through trauma or anything bad happens, or you get depressed, anxious, and you've been in that state for a long time, that becomes your default state. Your brain has forgotten how to not be like that, because that is survival mechanism is kicked in. And online, it can become this massive zero-sum game of that. Essentially, one of the reasons why people who are depressed, have PTSD or addiction issues or anything, it feels like everything's twice as hard for them. It's because it is. It's because not while they're acting and trying to be happy or trying to work on this, so they're actively walking through the nerves in their head that actually are atrophied, essentially. They're not dead permanently, but the belief was that they were. They can breathe life in them by therapy, working out, a million different things. A million different things can help that process. But psilocybin, because magic mushrooms themselves are a mushroom is a nerve eddy. It's just a giant nerve. It's just nerve tissue. That is all it is. It is head to toe nerve tissue. So one of them, turns out, helps the nerve tissue in our head. One of them. And the belief was that because this is the crazy thing, because it fires off all of your synapses at random, including the dead ones. And that is the part where all the scientists were like, wait, hold on. What? They were trying with PTSD, and they're like, yeah, their PTSD was going away because they were able to have different pathways. The pathways in their head were reopening again. It's like a reboot. It's like a soft reboot. So now the problem is with psilocybin, if you take magic mushrooms, you're going to trip out. You're going to hallucinate. You're going to hear shit. And some people, it'll be very scary and very freaky. You know, that's just how it's going to happen. So that was never a good thing. So their belief was, okay, hold on. If that does that, what's the least amount you can have in your system to activate that effect? And they figured it out. 1/10 of a dose is a microdose. And instead of lighting fire to something, it's like blowing air onto coals in a fire that are almost dead, and they slowly heat up more and more, and they start catching fire a little bit. And it's another tool for mental health. Now, I'm not going to say this is a replacement for antidepressants. Antidepressants saved my life.
And there's so many of them that do.
They saved my. I would not be here if not for the doctor issuing me the antidepressant they did in the moment I was in, because I was really far gone for how bad I was. So please don't think this is like a replacement for any of the conventional drugs. This is a new kind of research that is now available because it's being decriminalized, and the stigma of it is going away now. And I'm happy, because if the cure to addiction, not the cure to addiction, but a treatment for addiction, PTSD, and stuff like that, is like, if it's out there, the fact that it was naturally growing in the wild and the Native Americans knew that well enough to boil tea with it to help give them perspective, it's kind of, I like knowing that there was always a history of that there. And it's just kind of wild that we locked it down. Guys, weed was legal until 1920. You could buy weed cigarettes at corner stores and shit for the longest time.
Yeah.
Like, we've accepted a lot of things that kind of used to not be that way. And it's kind of silly, because a lot of cures are out there for some of this stuff. And if it can help some people, then fuck yes. Like, the less, like, artificial drugs you're pumping through your veins, the fucking better. I mean that. But if you need them, there's no shame in it. There's no shame in it.
Well, stuff like this, and also just being able to talk more about it without people, like,
it's just a pill. It's
treating
just
you like
a pill.
like you're
All
talking
it
about
is,
something taboo or
all
evil,
it is a pill.
Also,
that's all it is. It's just a little capsule pill. That's it. It's no
Yeah.
different from any other piece of medication. Like,
it's
some
just
people say,
wonderful to have open dialogue about it. Also, because not only is this, just important for benefiting science fields and medical health and stuff like that, but also people who suffer from addiction from illegal drugs might have a harder time getting help.
well, they
for
can't
that
talk
as
about
well.
this is why they're
yeah.
no,
Yeah, so
that's
this
why
is also
BC
gonna
is
help people
British
like
Columbia.
them.
Sorry, not to take away. British Columbia right now in Canada decriminalized drugs. Because the problem was people overdosing, their friends weren't calling the police because they're using illegal drugs and they'll be arrested.
Yeah.
And that's why they were dying. And I'm like, Jesus fuck, what a stupid fucking problem to have. What
Yeah.
a dumb fucking problem.
Yeah.
You can't get people help because they'll go to jail. This is exactly the problem. It should not be a criminal issue. It
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
should have been.
Like
It's a mental health issue.
Yeah, you need
No,
to
well.
reach out and help them, not.
Well,
Throw them in
I
the
mean, it's
fucking
not a hot
trash
take.
can.
It's not a hot take to say 80% of people shouldn't actually be in jail.
Not really.
No,
a
not
lot of
really.
just
20% of them
stupid-
should be. Oh, yes, they should be. A lot of them are just idiots who just get put into a system that makes them worse, and that's not good. Nah.
Yeah.
Jail is also
It
pretty
depends on
useless
if you
to
look at jail as rehabilitation. or
Rehabilitation,
just
I was
It's
about
not.
to say, yeah.
It's not rehabilitation though. It's just punishment.
No,
there's
it's
no.
just
They've not.
punishment.
There's no rehabilitation to be happening. It's all just punishment and a lot. And what killed me is I had to do research on this for when I had to write an essay about a hot button issue, and this was a couple years ago. I read up, and this was confirmed that there were more black men in jail for misdemeanor weed charges than there ever were slaves.
It's disgusting.
Oh yeah, it's gross. It is very gross. So this is all a very intermingled thing, and trust me, we can definitely go into it. But we've almost been going for 3 hours. We have been.
Oh yeah.
And I think Artgun's like, this is way too much. I need to get out.
Oh,
No, no.
I'm
No, it's just, and one thing that is just, in the end, there's a new tool for rehabilitation that'll be out there, like anything else. Like I took ADHD meds when I was a kid. I took an antidepressant when I was like chronically antidepressed. And now I tried out a new treatment, which is, it's based on some sound history and some sound science, and so far so good. And in the end, if this is part of the next generation of mental health drugs, then fuck yeah, that means people there's better treatments then for their issues then, and more cost effective. Can I tell you this? I ordered a pack of 25 microdoses, essentially. Okay? Just hear me out. There were 5 doses in each bag. And they each had a name because I had no idea. It was like a flight of microdoses at a bar, like a flight of beers. It was a flight of microdoses. And here are the names: Penis Envy, White Teacher, Blue Meanie, Red, again, it's stuff like that. It's just, dude, these are the names. These are the names. It just sounds like Gusher flavors is what it sounds like.
What gushers are you
I
eating?
cannot say their name on stream because I might get in trouble for saying their name on stream. I actually might. So I will tell you their name after the stream. You guys can look this up. The mushroom stream names is all I can say. I went to this website. They had microdose things. I could buy microdosing mac and cheese.
Oh my god.
It's just so silly. It's just because it's just shredded mushrooms. It just becomes dust.
My favorite.
Oh my god, you're done.
mushroom,
Oh my god,
of course.
Artgun. Artgun. No!
Oh my god, she's dead.
I can't believe Artgun's dead. Hold on, we gotta put a face on you here. Hold on, we gotta put a face on you.
I can't
me grab
believe
a-
Penis Envy killed Artgun.
We're gonna grab this thing here. Hold on. We're just gonna grab this here real quick. Hold on, we're gonna. Hold on. This is.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're just gonna. There we
Oh
are.
my god. Give her a face. She can't breathe.
Okay. Well, everybody, thank you for coming to the Weary 101. This has been the VIP lounge with Froggy Lock. And stop! Oh boy, that's bad. Okay, we might need to do mouth to mouth. Wait. Shit. Can you blow in their ear?
Yeah. I'll blow in one ear and you suck out the other, okay?
No, oh, that is okay. We reinflated them.
Are you sucking? Oh my god.
That's all they needed. That's all they needed,
I
everybody.
went dark there for a minute.
I can't believe you didn't draw on her face.
Holy crap.
We gotta find somebody to raid. And I want to thank all the VTubers for hanging out here today. Seriously, it has been fun having you all here today, everybody.
Thanks for having us over.
Thank you so much for inviting us over.
Thank you so much for being here. Are you apologizing again? What did I say? We're Canadians.
Okay,
this is the one time we don't apologize.
Okay, I won't apologize for all the sticky stuff all over your bar.
Well, that wasn't a bit.
What do you mean?
That wasn't a bit.
So they leave sticky residue.
I think it's time.
But you made the stickiness was part of what you did, Artgun. Okay, that's what I figured. All right, everybody, that was the Artgun.
Clean it up. Mim's gonna clean it up.
Is Mim on? Is Mim on? Mim is on. We're raiding Mim.
Raid Mim! Okay,
We're gonna
bye,
We're gonna be raiding the Sussy Incubussy. Everybody, thank you so much for coming to the Weary 101. This was the VIP Lounge. That was the Artgun. That's Froggy Lock, and I am Takahata. And don't forget, everybody, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Friday night, the Weary 101, where we have the wonderful Freem swinging on by as myself and Mim. Do that, and then Mim will have a Fractured Butthole, of course, on Saturday. Wait, no, playing the Fractured Butt. Shit! Okay, that's fine, everybody. Okay, that's. Did I nail it? Did we do it? They're gone. They're out of here.
You did a great job, Taka.
You're saying it's odd that you're saying that as you're running away, waving.
You only stumbled once. You couldn't say fractured butthole, but you did your best.